Play upon the lush Uno, you feel me? It's a Friday at noon. I bought an entire platoon of goons, you feel me, to wet them up like a monsoon. We got my dog Drinks with Jinx.
Yes,
feel me?
sir.
Although there's no drinks with Jinx today. This is sobriety with Jinx.
Yeah.
We'll see how that turns out.
Yeah.
And we got two people on this couch who share a name. We got Jessica West, you feel me? Mess with the best, I like the rest. And
right.
of course, re-entering the No Jumper Sphere, you feel me? One of our favorite characters, a good friend of mine, you feel me?
What's up? It's your boy fucking Jack like Jess, homie. It was good.
Jack like motherfucking Jess, fool. Like, yeah, like.
Y'all can't count me out, bro. I'm here.
Okay, so before we get into the news segments and everything, Jess, why don't you give us a little bit of like what's been going on with you recently, dude?
So ever since the last time I came on here, thank you for having me. Always, of
course.
It's a pleasure. The last time I was on the news, I went home, and my girl just saw the look in my eyes when I went home and I got back to Florida. She just saw something was missing. She's like, "What's wrong, babe?" And this is what like was so dope having a partner. I was like, "Man, I really feel I need to be in LA, babe. Like I can't be in Florida no more. Like I need to fucking be there. Like I know I can make it if I go there." She's like, "Is that what you really want?" She said, "Yeah." She's like, "Well then quit your job. Let's look for a place. Let's fucking go."
Wow.
Literally did it in 3 weeks. Told my boss to say, "Look, man, it's my last day." I honestly went with a bang. I told my last customer to go fuck themselves. So,
Wow.
I did. I was at a customer's house doing a water heater. She's fighting me on the price. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm fucking out of here. It's my last fucking day anyway. I told my boss, I'm like, fuck this shit. Going to LA. Went home. Me and my girl found the place. Made it happen.
Isn't your girl super like? Isn't she like clouded up on OF and shit? Don't she like make a good amount of money?
Yeah, we make good money on OF, bro. Personally, it's I don't like getting too deep in OnlyFans, bro, because my relationship is so fucking dope that I just feel me and her have seen it. It takes something out of us every time we do a collaboration or something. Bro, our relationship is real love, dog. Like we don't like sharing, we don't like doing none of that shit. That's like realistically, that's my past, bro. My old relationship, we used to collaborate and shit. You know, I'm too fucking much of a prize. She's too much of a prize. We really don't. It's been up in the air. We know we could blow up on OnlyFans because, bro, I don't know if you see our story right now. Our story is kind of popping. Like World Star Hip Hop's posting us. I'm 6'7". Shout out to him. He just posted us. Yeah, like my shit's popping around. Right, bro, Rey Mysterio, whether he's making fun of me or not, my fucking story goes around, dog.
That's sick though.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just literally out here posting my love story because my story's dope, bro. I got a year sober off shooting opiates today because of her.
Congratulations.
Congrats on that, brother.
When it's your calling, brother, and you know you're supposed to be somewhere, you're going to get there any way possible, right? You knew you had to be out here. You said that at the audition. You were like, if I get no jumper, I'm coming out here. But you're such a present and a dope force in the entertainment industry that you had to make that move. So
absolutely.
Congratulations. We're
Yeah,
proud of
congrats,
you.
bro. It's all about being able to manifest that shit. You know what I mean, bro? Like you sing yourself there. So basically you had it in your mind, so you was able to have it in your hand. So you made it a mental thing into a physical thing now. So that's beautiful, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How crushed were you on a scale of 1 to 10 when you didn't like?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I honestly, that day, I really felt you and the guys really understood me more as a person for once that day.
Wow.
When I walked, bro, when I was driving in the Uber, right? My boy's like, bro, they're boxing right now. They're fighting for a spot. I'm having anxiety because I'm like, yo, I'm gonna have to crack it off on somebody right now. I'm gonna take someone's fucking head off for my fucking spot.
Yeah.
Best believe I'm coming with that energy. I walked in, the moment I opened the door, I see Adam's face all the way fucking far back. He's like, we got Jack like Jess in the building. Motherfuckers are boxing.
They was hype.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, from that moment, bro, chat, you guys could say it, bro. From the moment I walked in here, motherfucker, I was the hype of that day.
That's
right.
I had that shit lit.
That's right. We got Tam Burger in the house.
Everybody's
Hi,
favorite
beautiful.
Yeah, usually I'm not late, but we switched the time today.
And it's
so
so
good.
crazy,
It's so
too,
good.
because my ass was fighting up in the competition on Tam, remember?
Yes.
I was up there boxing, too, doing the big
Listen.
one. But I think, you know, we
Wait, you guys fought?
No, not me and Tam. I fought the day of the competition,
The
too.
Asian girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
remember? I was the girl
I didn't
fight.
fight. They wouldn't let me fight. They
Yeah,
said,
no.
I went around to
You would have
every
really hurt
girl.
somebody that day.
Yeah, I went around to every girl and I'm like, do you want to fight? Do you know? And me and Tam had a whole plan for the next
my
round,
God.
right? And that one girl, Jackie, was like, "Yeah, let's get it."
Let me tell you.
Wow.
Jess is the evil genius. When she came in, I was already here, and it was like she's just looking at the crowd. She's like, "Oh, hey Tim," she's all friendly. When they start fighting, she comes up to me, "Hey Tam, let's fight. We gotta fight."
Damn.
I said,
Then
"Hey
it was
Tam,
like-
we have to make out."
Yeah,
Hey
then she
Tam,
was
we
like,
gotta fight.
The boys are
Like,
getting all the attention. We gotta kiss. I'm like, Jess.
Damn.
She definitely got some Gretchen Wiener in her. For sure.
I had a game plan, but it was
She's
so
coming with all the
awesome. So we're so proud of you and welcome back, brother. It's
Yeah,
nice
man.
to see you.
Like,
Hell yeah.
I'll tell you what, when I went home, like, how was I crushed when I saw, bro, because first off, we all fucking know, I personally feel that I would have done a lot more with that winning spot. No disrespect to the winner.
Ooh.
Shout out to him. I
Shout
feel,
out Ricky.
I just am I really am an entertainment dog.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. No, you're born for this. And the thing is, what I hoped from the entire competition and where I feel like it was successful was not just in finding Ricky, but all you guys.
Right.
Facts,
And
facts.
you had already been on
Yes.
camera talent with No Jumper prior to that.
4
But
times.
like you had been on the No Jumper
That's
show.
what Tam
Yeah.
said when she saw me in line. She's like, "Don't you already work here? You've been up here so many
Yeah,
times."
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"No, I don't work here." I was like, but that's what it did. The unity of it. It was 50 beautiful contestants, content creators who had a passion, and there was so much talent in that room. It was an honor to be amongst you guys. It's the best of the best. I competed against Tam. I look
You
up to
beating
her.
up that
She's
Asian
the
girl
best.
is so
I want to
shameless.
tell you that girl was bigger than me, and I want
She
y'all to stop
was,
playing
but she
me.
never
Y'all
been in
was
a
at-
fight before.
right? And that's not my fault. You didn't grow up in San Diego with the hands. That's not my fault.
She had on ballet flats.
No, that girl is
Listen.
special needs, damn near.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, damn.
Listen, I got flack for that. They're like, "Oh, Jess, why you picking on her?" Da-da-da. And I was like, it was a fair fight. I called her out. It was all fun and games. We hugged after, but the energy when we got in there, huh, Tam?
I don't like
it
that.
was-
How come when a black girl wins something, we always
Thank
just picking on the
you,
person?
girl. Like, why got you
For sure.
picking on the girl?
For sure.
Exactly.
She is a spade.
I didn't get no round of applause. Mikey was like on people's shoulder. I'm like in the corner shaking. I was like,
No,
damn, can
I
I get
didn't
that?
realize until I was 8 years old when I realized, and I think I heard it that day, obviously, but I didn't like associate that with you until right now. And it's funny because you're like the sweetest person, and I could never picture you like.
Remember you said you got my X-ray and I got the dog in me?
Yeah, you do have the dog in you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it did come back with a
I
little bit
manage
of
freaking
Rottweiler.
NFL players. Like, I have to be a beast. I have to have that whip. I'm such a sweet girl, but don't play with me. It'll come out. But I don't want it to come out.
It'd be
That's
like
right.
that.
It'll be like that sometimes.
Now, Jack, like Jess, so you can you tell the story of like what happened to you with your recent firing?
Yes. All right. So look, man. A lot of people like to talk shit, bro, make all these fucking jokes about my life. When I mean, I'm the one who put it out there, and I love the jokes because it's truly made me stronger. But like life's not a fucking game at some point, bro. Like we're all just sitting here working. This is a job for everybody. Everyone's marketing and working with each other. So when I came out here, bro, a lot of people understand I'm a blue collar worker, bro. I'm a fucking plumber. I get on my hands and fucking knees and I bust my fucking ass every fucking day. 12 to 15 hour days is what I do, bro. I don't come home and eat dinner with my girl. By the time I get home, it's 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night every fucking night since the day I moved here. I moved here about 2 months ago. So I was in Florida. I interviewed with a company on the phone. That when I had to leave No Jumper that night, when we did like a fucking 18-hour fucking day,
Yeah.
I literally typed in plumbing company. The same plumbing company I worked for in Florida had a location here. So I said, I literally right then and there, bro. I told my girl, so good. I got to work harder. I'm gonna get out here. I'm gonna be a plumber, get my feet grounded. I hit them up.
You're gonna lay pipe one way or the other.
That's
huh?
fucking
One way or the
absolutely,
other.
bro. We
That's
all know,
what the fuck
we
I'm
all know
talking
how as
about.
fuck. So what happened is I reached out to them. I did an interview on the phone. A couple of days later, they sent me a job offer letter. Boom, I signed it. I said, babe, I got the job. Let's fucking go. Shout out to my girl. She made everything happen. The place, moving my truck down, etc. So I get to my fucking job. They're really like welcoming ass people. The first moment I walk in, he's like, hey, we're going to send you here today to go train with this guy. He's like, be careful. You're working in the fucking gayest area ever. It's full of faggots. That's what he sent to me. So like right away, I'm going, all right, not that I'm gay or I'm a faggot or nothing like that, but I'm going, okay, like wait till this guy finds about like my whole girlfriend deal. He's going to be fucking shocked. So now I feel like I got to hide that shit, right?
This is crazy, like thing to say, like in LA.
That's a fact. Like I moved from Florida, where people, look, personally, it doesn't matter where the fuck me and my girl live. We could live anywhere.
That hate is still very prevalent.
Yeah, I
and
was
real.
gonna say it's
Yeah.
not, and especially because of how he looks, nobody would assume. So
No,
other
right.
white guys,
Yeah.
they feel like he's
And don't
throwing
get me wrong,
down
bro.
with them.
Like, so what happened is, bro, it's funny because like in the blue collar world, it's generally all Republican,
Right.
right? And I'm not gonna share my political views. I don't really give a fuck about them anymore because I can't have a say in it because I'll lose fans or gain fans. I don't give a fuck about politics. But he sure has.
I'm going to assume you lean left socially.
He said no comment. Like
He
I
said
said,
no comment. Yeah,
I'm
he
not
ain't
going to
gonna
talk
speak
about
on
my
that.
politics.
So anyway,
Yeah.
So anyway,
Ain't gonna
50
speak on that
50
one.
Cent said it the best, bro. Don't talk about politics. It's the worst for fucking business. We're gonna leave it like that.
Yeah.
So what happened is he shared his political views to me, where I already saw if he finds out about my girl being trans, I'm gonna get judged differently,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people will disagree. It's almost like I face diversities in my workforce as if like someone faced diversities with race, bro. Once people find out that my girl is trans, I'm automatically gay, a fucking faggot, a weirdo, etc. I'm being treated fucking different. I'm not a man no more. Meanwhile, I work just as fucking hard as all you do, bro. I've been doing this shit for 16 fucking years, bro.
Yeah.
So, I'm working in the company. My first week, bro, I get my own truck. I go house to house. Bro, my first customer, they were lesbians. They recognized me from the internet and they were blown the fuck away by it. They're like, I can't believe you're in our house right now. And I'm sitting there like, please just don't say anything. They're like, no, we would never.
Right.
So my first week, bro, I killed it in sales. The next week we have a meeting and they're like, hey, Jesse, his first week, he did the best in sales. Bro, week number 2, sales killed it. So now there's this dude at my job from Compton. I don't know his name. I'm not going to say his name. Mid-age guy. I already had a feeling if he's from Compton and he's like my age, I already know he fucking follows No Jumper.
Right.
It's just a fucking given, bro. Right? And because me and him would always talk about hip hop and he would always be staring at me all weird and shit. Like, he's like, bro, you sound so familiar. I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm like, I'm from fucking Florida. So one day me and him were chatting. He's like, yo, I saw your shit yesterday. You have a girlfriend? I saw your video and all in my head right away. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm like, yeah, that was me. What did you see about it?
Right.
He's like, nah, I saw that your girl was trans, whatever, bro. Look, there's no hate over here. He's like, but you were on No Jumper, weren't you? I said, yeah, that was me. I'm like, yo, look, bro, I'm just not trying to have everyone in the company. There's not mad people in the company.
Respect,
It's
yeah.
a small company. I'm
Right.
like, look, I'm not trying to have people know. Because I'm like, I know that I'm going to be looked at differently for the rest of my fucking life in this company. And I really need this fucking job. Look, bro, I'm not balling the fuck out, homie. I'll say it straight up. I don't have 100 bands put away. Like, I need my fucking job, bro.
Yeah.
I support my fucking household.
That's right.
Like, it's not a fucking game. So what happened is, I forgot what it was. He wound up slipping up in front of my boss, and he's like, huh, we got a superstar in the building here. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, oh, bro, this guy's all over the internet. And I kind of just like leading my head down and went and like did my thing for the day. My boss, I guess, never really put 2 and 2 together until I guess guys started getting jealous of my job that I was doing the best in sales and getting like, you know, commemorized for my work and getting rewarded and shit like that. So one day my boss and his wife started treating me very different for a day, give me really bad attitudes. So what happened was, I forgot exactly what kind of argument we had, but they texted me and said, hey, can you come to the office after your job? We got to have a talk. I said, yeah, okay. Now my heart is dropping. My heart's racing, bro. Like, I already know that. I've had that happen to me once before. As a lot of people know,
You're like, here it comes.
Bro, this
Yeah.
happened,
Here it comes.
this happened to me in Florida. Before
Right.
No Jumper, my old boss, I was working at an old Jamaican company. My old boss, when I dated my first trans girl, found out and fucking fired me. And he told all my old employees, and I have them as witnesses for my fucking lawsuit, we can't have this faggot ass white boy up in this company. I gotta let him go.
Just like that.
Just like that. Yeah. Because like, you know,
Wow.
in the Caribbean world, that shit's not looked at. And I get that. I'm all for, bro, I get
Yeah.
it. Look,
Yeah.
but like, let's separate work. Like, I handle my business as a man. Let's not fucking sit here and discriminate me for it, bro. I
Right.
show up every day on time. So every time I come here, I'm fucking on time. Extra, like everything I do, I'm on
Nah,
time. I treat it the
Your
job.
sexual
But see, that's
orientation
in
should
a
have
but that's a
nothing to
professional
do.
realm. So they're trying to bring your personal information and mix it with the professional, which are 2 separate things,
Totally
right? 2
inappropriate.
entities. So he shouldn't have fired you because of that. That's some personal shit. You feel me? Not professional. So I think that was foul. You said I got some EDD
bro.
on they punk ass for that.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it was an all Jamaican company.
Yeah.
I'm the only white boy in the company.
Yeah.
So when I hear something like that, we can't have this, you know,
Yeah,
white
I
boy
feel
in the
you.
company, bro. How do you think that makes me feel,
Yeah,
bro?
that's horrible.
Like, people don't think that discrimination faces on the other side.
Yeah.
But it happens every day on both sides, and I don't go for any of that. And bro, I grew up like that. I grew up as a racial person, straight up. We know
Right.
this. I grew up around Aryan Brotherhood, skinhead, biker dudes. I thought that outlook was so cool. It was until I met my girl, and started being around the different type of community where it's all like love and acceptance, what kind of changed me, bro, for
Right.
the better. I don't
Right.
think racism or any of that stuff is cool anymore. It fucking hurts, dog,
Yeah.
to get discriminated on at my job. So what happened was I get back to the company, we sit down, you know, I go to shut the door because it's me, him, and his wife. He's like, don't shut my effing door. He's like, did I tell you to shut my door? I said, no, I figured we were having me. He's like, just sit down. Like all crazy, like being a whole different
He's
person.
aggressive like that.
Being
huh?
aggressive, bro, yeah. He's like, why do you think we brought you in here today? I'm like, I don't know. Tell me how good I'm doing. He's like, yeah, wish we could say that. It's like, I just think we're gonna have to kind of part ways, man. He's like, I hate to do this to you, man, 'cause, you know, I really like you as a person. No, and no, he doesn't. I'm like, well, what's going on? He's like, we just found out some things about you, man. We just think that, you know, you're a little too out there as a person. You know, we think that you're too controversial of a problem for a possible future for our customer base. And we just think that it might be best if we part ways and you find somewhere else to, you know, work for now. I said, bro, I'm like, what do you mean, bro? I'm like, I just moved, bro. The only reason I really moved here too is because they gave me a job.
Right.
I wouldn't have moved here without a job. I just gave, bro, I had my own plumbing business in Florida. I was starting to build my own business. I had customers. I was doing really good, bro. I was killing it. I literally gave all of that up to come here because I figured this is it. This is my shot to come out here and start a life, bro. California is beautiful too.
It's just a really poor marketing strategy too on your ex boss's behalf because like if anything it would have been like
Yeah, we got Jack like Jack.
yeah
Right.
like we could like capitalize off of
I'll
this.
tell you what,
Yeah.
I had a couple customers where like I don't know what it is, bro. I can't just not talk about my girl.
Yeah.
I can't. I love talking about my story. I talk about me and my girl in places that I probably shouldn't. But then those are the people that are like, you know what? Wow, bro, I really respect you. Bro, almost every other customer's house I work in, they always see the background on my phone. It's always me and my girl. They're like, oh, who's that girl? And I'll talk about it. And I'll be with a customer and I'll explain to them who I am. And they'll be like, oh my God, I love you so much. I'm going to give you a good review on Google. Like, I kill it. And like I said, it caused a couple times where customers like kind of recognize it,
Right.
recognize the story. Oh my God, you know what? I think I've seen you. So when he goes to let me go, bro, now my entire energy changed, bro. Now for once, I kind of jumped up and I spazzed out because I'm like, bro, I'm sick of effing dealing with this stuff. Da-da-da-da. And I asked him, like, what is the true problem here that you're letting me go because you saw an interview? He's like, look, I saw you and your friend on the internet with the tattoos. I just don't think, I think the things that you said, and I think what he
The
was getting,
twoster.
yes, he's talking about
He's
For
talking about
context.
Adam? Okay.
He's talking about Adam, my friend with the tattoos.
Got it.
And they mentioned too about me having, you know, an OnlyFans too, and they think that it's just not the right workplace for me. And they said they think that I should venture out and other things. And I had to sign a paper and go, bro.
Well, I heard you say lawsuit.
So what I did is right away, bro. I'm already suing a company in Florida for this, and it's been going on for like 2 years, bro. I hit a lawyer up right away. I let them know the deal. They said we could absolutely move forward with it. But now you got to understand, I'm already suing a company in Florida, bro. If you type in my name on Google, it says my lawsuit right then and there.
Right.
So now if I go to get a future job somewhere else and they type my name in on Google, they're gonna like, yo, this kid's suing a plumbing company. We're not gonna hire him. So you have to really
is
think.
their defense going to be like, well, it's got nothing to do with his sexuality. We just don't want this a guy that spread eagle on
Well,
fucking
so
Twitter
that's the thing, bro.
to be representing our company.
I was never written up. I literally have stuff indicating that I got like rewarded for the most sales. I got the best Google review. I had the highest Google reviews each week that I was there. Like when you have a job, bro, you're supposed to write people up.
Right.
And I don't think Adam writes people up here how a plumbing company writes someone up. But if you get in trouble at work, you're gonna get written up.
Right.
So this way, if your boss has to let you go, he has something to stand on. Hey, he was late this day. Hey, he was speeding.
Our
on
write-ups
this
are
day.
public and on the podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah, your write-ups are public.
All right.
Yeah, that's true. No, that's true.
All right, call-ins and lashings. Yeah.
I've seen that. So, but no, I mean, bro, like, yeah, personally, I don't know how it would work if I really want to move forward with it. Like, personally, bro, I don't want to have to sue somebody. I just want my job, dog.
Yeah.
I want to work, bro.
Yeah.
How do you think I was literally crying in my truck because I got to go home at 31 years old and tell my fiance, hey, I don't have a job anymore. I need you to figure something out in the meantime. That's not fair, bro. Like, cause like I said, my girl was with a millionaire before me. She left a millionaire for me, bro, when I was a straight junkie. You know, now
Good decision.
yeah, and bro, the day that this happened, I was celebrating 1 year off shooting opiates, bro. The day I celebrated 1 year is the day they let me go. And I stood up and I walked over to his chair and I stood right over him. I looked at him in his face. I'm like, look at me in my effing face, homie. I'm like, I'm celebrating 1 year of shooting opiates today. You have no idea how hard I struggled, bro, to go through to get off this. And now I got to tell my girl I got to come home with no job. I'm like, all because you found out about my girl. I'm like, you know what it is, bro. It's because my girl is trans, bro. You won't admit it because you're a boss and you don't want to lose your business. I'm like, you could be gangster at me and just tell me straight up. You don't go for it. You think I'm weird. You think I'm gay. You don't want me here. Cool, bro. Just keep it like that. You know?
Yeah, you're like, if you're going to fuck me, just tell me the truth at least. God damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. That
sucks,
really
man.
You got
sucks.
a profound story, Jess, and you have a big testimony in this world, and you are going to face adversity. You know what I mean? Moving forward, but you're so strong. And I think even just you being on these platforms and us getting to know you and people hearing the story, you're changing lives, changing perspectives, and all that stuff like that. And don't be afraid to sue a motherfucker. Shit, I'll get that little lawsuit from a company any day. You know what I mean?
And luckily, you know, your boy Adam is totally down with the trans community.
Yeah,
so.
super
I mean,
supportive.
look,
Super.
it's funny, bro, because I see people message me all the time.
He's gonna be piping one in no time, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, yeah, man.
You know what, Jesse?
think
You
he's
know,
got a thing
I
for it.
respect the simple fact, man, that you're out in the open with this. Like, you're
100%.
not like some people, because you know, you got some people that's undercover with it, right?
Too many.
Right, way too many. But for you to be sitting here, you know, on the internet, in the world, bro, opening up like this, showing a whole nother side of you, I respect that, bro. You
Yeah,
know,
bro.
being honest with yourself and being
He's
honest with the
authentically himself.
with public, you know, with the
100%.
community,
I
you
mean,
know.
bro, like, because so real quick, what I was gonna like tell the future people is be careful what you put on the internet, because like if you want to be a crash out dummy
Yeah.
at 20 years old, like I've never crashed out on the internet. People in the competition are like, let's watch Jess crash out. You're never gonna see me crash out. I'll never crash out to make it. I was always my authentic self, and that's how I made a name for myself. But definitely, bro, for these younger guys, watch what you do and watch what you put on the internet, because it is there for life.
No, 1000%.
Yeah.
Even like fools like P-Face, you know, rapper out of Compton.
Oh, I saw that.
He's a video from when he was 12, 13 years old, and
With the ER,
yeah,
the ER,
Wow.
use but that's still being used against him.
Oh yeah, he's getting a lot of
He's
backlash
gonna-
for that
he's
still
gonna,
to
like,
this day.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like 8, 9 years later or whatever. He's
For
like
sure.
He's like a young adult now, but that's really good advice though for just people in general.
Yeah.
Just be
Yeah.
careful what you say on the internet. Your digital footprint will exist way longer than whatever ideology you might have at that moment. That's gonna
Yeah. And people
or
grow and
idea you
change.
have.
Life has
Yeah,
so many
no, facts.
changes and different journeys of your life. You know, when I got into the entertainment industry, I had to go back in Twitter and delete a bunch of shit, girl. I was like,
yeah.
don't let them bring my old Twitter account up. But that's very true. It's like, if it's on there, it is on there for
It's
life.
on there.
Yeah.
I started a whole new account.
Girl, that's what I did.
Let's
Okay?
find Tim's old Twitter.
God damn.
Yeah.
I definitely like not embarrassed by any of that. I said some dumbass shit for sure, but like go ahead and dig it up.
I used to make jokes about wanting to be in the Illuminati because I was like a teenager when that was the big thing. And I'm like, if it's that easy to get money, then sign me up.
Then
Where's the
sign me
Illuminati
up.
meeting at?
jokes.
Yeah.
She used to
my
make
goodness.
jokes.
Yeah. But people will take
Well,
that
latch
now
on
and be
to
like,
those things though.
Damn,
Look
they're gonna
at
be like,
her.
the only way she got here, she's in the
Exactly.
Illuminati.
Exactly. Yep.
Wow.
Listen, if there's Illuminati spots, I want to be called her daddy.
Boom.
That part.
Oh,
With that being said, let's get into some of these topics right here. This one is unfortunate, but like I can't say I'm surprised. Lil Tim trolls King Von on the death of his death anniversary. Let's take a look at this footage of Lil Tim trolling King Von.
Instagram story.
Okay, just his story. And he's just saying, "Rest up, Pab." Okay.
Wow.
Is that the time he died or something? 312.
Yeah. So, this is why when Young Boy had his show in Chicago, it got canceled.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this is why.
Right.
Like, and I was trying to, when I said that's a whack, he was getting like super. I don't want to say defensive, aggressive. He was being very aggressive about how wrong that point was, and I was like, dude, like. You can't be with Lil Tim if you like in Chicago and he's gonna be popping it. He says something about fucking Vaughn. It's all bad. Like,
How do you think that concert would have played out if it really popped, if it really went down? Do you think it really would have? Do you think that these O Block dudes really were showing up 100, 200 deep, like they said they were gonna do. They said I think the old blog dude said they were gonna buy front row tickets or et cetera, something like that.
Right.
They for sure was finna be there.
I think so for
You
sure.
think they're stupid? You think first of all,
They
how
don't
they
play,
How are they
man.
gonna get a piece inside?
They'll
They're in the parking lot waiting.
They'll wait till they see
Okay,
the little
till they
sprinter
see 'em out
roll
there.
up, and then they'll get you outside before or after or they'll follow you to the after party. They finna get somebody.
And when an artist comes to
Violence
town, they
would've
can
been
find out your
sued.
hotel, your driver service you're using. I mean, it doesn't have to be.
But
at
why
the
have
show.
to wait till a concert to slide? Why has it been that
Right.
long
'Cause
to
that's-
slide and make something happen for Vaughn then?
Well, this fool's like if he's not in Chicago like that, he's not outside.
Yeah.
And
you know?
previously he was on house arrest.
Yeah.
That's true
Oh,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, he's on house arrest. Now he's running around with Young Boy, literally like touring the country.
They're not
So-
gonna get Young Boy, bro. He's untouchable, dog. At this point.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I mean, God forbid that'd be awful. Like, I love Young Boy and what he's
Yeah,
doing.
absolutely. He's a
You know what I'm
legend,
saying?
bro.
Like, yeah, but Bond was a legend too, despite
Facts.
being a megalomaniacal serial killer, which is
Yes.
literally
I mean,
what
that's
he
what
was.
his fans like about him, though. So we can't.
Yeah.
That's what y'all like. I was just at the NBA YoungBoy show in Anaheim.
It was a fire.
How
Okay.
was it?
How
It
was
was
it?
pretty cool, and I'm not like an NBA YoungBoy fan.
Okay.
They went crazy on the set design. All of that was pretty
Yeah.
cool. The merch. He has like his cult with the green rags. All the kids were buying green
Yeah,
rags
yeah, yeah.
outside.
Oh my god.
But from that experience, I will say that if I had negative intentions towards anybody, it would have been very easy for me to figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Extremely
Fuck it.
easy. And it don't have to be NBA YoungBoy, right? Because everybody is all eyes on him. But you came and it's like 5 extra people on stage. I could take you, one of your homeboys, maybe 2. Some girls that y'all came with, anybody.
And this in Orange County.
And this is in Orange
This
County.
this in Orange County.
And it was
so.
girls posting, because I was trying to get my little brother backstage. It was girls posting. It was like, they're looking for models. It's a paid opportunity, blah, blah, blah. So if I'm just a slimy female, I'm going to be one of the hosts from NBA YoungBoy. I'm going to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
It's just like the idea of Lil Tim performing in a big arena in Chicago is
Mhm.
absolutely insane.
Mm.
Like, and there's no offense to him whatsoever. It didn't. And then when you see something like this, it's like, okay, like fools are still tripping. It's not cool. It's not like
Personally, bro, I hope Young Boy does not feed into the whole that. Like I saw NLE, what is it? NLE Chopper made that whole diss
Oh,
song
yeah.
about him. Like he has like a lot of drama and like negative attention that could follow him right now. But he's like fucking killing it right now. The numbers and the shows he's doing. I think he did what $20 million in shows already on stadiums, selling fucking arenas out.
bro, the fact that he sold out the crypto arena 2 nights in a row.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Like that's
like
fucking
Drake
Legendary.
like
numbers
Yeah.
right there.
Legendary.
I've never like
Yeah.
that's like you gotta. Could Jay-Z do that right
mean-
now? Maybe, you feel me? Like Jay and Beyonce. For
I
sure.
think like Jay and
I don't
Beyonce.
know.
for
Yeah,
sure.
they could do that.
Together.
Jay
But
and
people
B,
in
yeah.
his age
You
range,
said
his
Jay
peers,
Z
Yeah.
and Beyonce.
Yeah.
or
I
Jay-Z?
said it would probably take Beyonce
Probably take
to
both
me.
of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It'd probably
take
yeah.
both.
I don't
But
know
the-
if Jay could do.
The fan base for NBA YoungBoy was so wide of a
Wide, like
disparity.
age.
Like the amount of the different kind of people I saw in there. Like I was clearly thinking I'm about to be like the mama in here.
Yeah.
See, that's what I
No.
was gonna ask you. Did it look like how it looks on Instagram? How we just see a bunch of YNs in there?
No, it's a lot of that. I feel like the
For
higher
sure,
seats
80%.
is
Okay.
all
Higher
young
seats.
people.
Okay.
But there's like 30,
But
40-year-olds.
mid-level seats down to the floor, that's grown people, and maybe they brought their kid. Maybe.
Right,
I
okay.
saw a lot of old bad bitches out.
Period.
Uh,
Okay.
Keeping in
panties,
mind too, he
fishnet
was on house
stockings.
arrest for what 5? We said how long was he in house arrest for?
Yeah, well,
And he just got off.
he had been on for a while, and he's been rocking with Young Boy like pretty much since, and I think he's been out with him in Utah. So
Oh.
So how long has he been off house arrest? Like not even a year.
I don't believe so.
Not
no,
even, right?
no, Lil Tim. Like I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I don't know how long he's been off house arrest, but I know that he's not. He's definitely never been highlighted in Chicago on a stage of that magnitude, like even beforehand, but definitely since that happened. So I could just, it's a recipe for disaster. So it made sense that they canceled that tour date, which is obviously like a loss of revenue when you're talking about, like you said, you know, like, what do you think? Like Young Boy's probably making a quarter ticket at least a show. I'm assuming
Gotta be.
gross.
Oh, yeah.
like, you
Gotta
know,
be.
like,
100%. Well, remember they canceled did they cancel Kendrick's concert out in Toronto, or did he end up having
No,
it?
he had it.
No,
He
he
ended up
had it.
having it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Chicago is treacherous. So I would take those threats very serious.
and Kendrick and Drake's beef is not the same.
Not,
It's not
not,
the
it's
same.
not
Yeah,
even
I
close. It
know.
was
I
gang
understand.
related
No.
at all.
Yeah, these are kids
100%.
like that are actually killing each other.
Right.
So what do you guys think the purpose of this NLE song was? Is he trying to get clout, or is he really trying to spread a message What do you think it is?
He's definitely trying to get clout.
Yeah.
The bars were so weak.
So that
The
song
only
fucking
thing that was
sucks.
powerful in the diss was the imagery. Like he has NBA Youngboy's head cut off at the end. He pushed him in a grave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's yelling
yeah.
at him. But everything he's saying was horrible.
Yeah.
I get what NLE Choppa is trying to do, like in trying to like embody that Tupac energy and come from a holier than thou perspective. But you lost me at my 1-year-old is on a juice cleanse. Like
You lost me in the diss for the video, and you got people doing slave core, people
Well,
dressed
yeah,
as
that's
slaves,
weird.
pop
Yeah,
locking
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
the
What is
whole-
that about?
That's weird too.
He's just trying to stay relevant.
Disrespectful to your own culture.
While somehow doing Tupac cosplay
And Michael Jackson.
simultaneously.
Yeah.
And
at the
Michael
same-
Jackson.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's almost like an AI prompt.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's like the whole thing is an AI prompt.
I
Yeah.
definitely give him credit for the artsiness and the
Mhm.
elevation of
And he
that,
directed it himself.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool, but
But the message was totally
you
off.
should have worked on the song as much as
Definitely
you worked on
totally
the
off.
video.
And
Yeah.
remember, he had got like trolling Krishan or Blueface and got a tattoo of Krishan on his face.
Oh,
So
it's
he's
fake.
very known for trying to push
Antics.
buttons and pick buttons on
Yeah.
people for sure.
I
Yeah.
don't want anybody to use the hit 'em up beat if you're not gonna come with that disrespectful energy.
Girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
should have
Girl.
came out calling him a
Uh,
crackhead. You should have talked about the baby mamas. You should have went in.
yeah. Well, he tried to like you're poisoning the youth. What did he say?
That's
like
whack. You're saying you're poisoning the youth.
But
And
like,
then had a
Yeah,
crack.
but young boy
a crack
came out
pipe
with,
in his mouth.
with an interview saying, not too long ago, how he was saying that he feels bad for the stuff that he said because he was, I think it was 38 Baby. He was talking about when he
Okay.
released 38 Baby that kids are looking up to the guns and the
Yeah.
shooting, and then he looked like he truly meant it. Like he realized, I'm getting older and I got a lot of people influencing me. And you could see, bro, when he's on stage, you could see he's shocked to see
Oh,
how
yes.
big he is. He
Definitely.
can't even.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine that feeling, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's-
fucking seriously.
On that topic, you can tell, and he even voiced it a little bit, and then he stopped, that he does not like being famous. He doesn't enjoy it. He does not think of himself as an entertainer. Whatever he's doing as far as music, he just likes that part. But
Yeah.
everything else that comes with it, he does not like it.
Super
He was
antisocial.
laying on
Yeah.
the little, I don't know what they're called, the lifts that they put you up in the sky. At,
Oh,
a,
yeah.
at a certain point, he's laying on it.
Wow.
And they're telling him, you got to sit up. He's like, no, I'm too tired.
He's like, I'm tired. No, this
And
is
he
too
was
much.
not, like, no shade. He wasn't rapping the lyrics. It's a whole backing track, and he's just running around out there in the outfits and shit with the dancers. But even with that, and then he's like, yeah, they just fucked up my ending. Because, I try to be a character up here, but I don't really like it. He's like, and I'm not an entertainer. Like, I'm a real person.
Mhm.
So he's like, but I'm trying. And it's like, damn.
I think we're attracted to that genuineness of him too. It makes him even more relatable to find out that he's kind of shy and he's not really, an
Yeah.
extrovert like
You
that.
don't
Did you
like
guys
it.
see on TikTok when the judge, they showed the clip of when he was going into prison or getting out in there, he was like, I hope you have an awesome career after this. I hope you do really well. And he's sitting there in his shackles. And so just to fast forward to now to see him
Yeah.
selling out these arenas, and he was pardoned by Trump, right?
yeah, and it's also it's also
young
dope
boy?
to see
Yeah.
he hasn't had any visible herpes flare ups this whole
Oh
time
my
too.
God.
Like
Definitely
like,
glad
that's
no
like-
visible herpes flare-ups, Lush.
That's like I'm like really impressive.
I had no idea
I
he
hope
was
all
part of that
fucking 37 of his kids are doing
Oh,
well.
another thing we talked about in here, right? About why his fame or message spreads so wide and like the violence or whatever. I saw in person that the kids liked the hype shit, but it was way more they like the sad songs.
No, he
With
he
the-
knows how to talk that pain shit.
With the
to
sad
them.
songs, everybody's got their phone out. They're recording themselves looking sad.
Because Tam, remember when we were young and we're at that age, our emotions were so wild. Like we connected to the love songs that she's like, oh no, I
so.
didn't.
I
No,
mean, I was
it's-
imo when I was young. I used to listen
Yeah.
to punk rock and shit, so it's
No,
not
but
the
that's
same.
Oh, damn.
it is the
Oh,
same
shit.
because you know what the active ingredient and all that is just a little bit of those good old classic teenage angst.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
That's
it.
all.
Exactly.
That's it. And like he for sure got that.
Mhm.
He know how to like tap into that.
Yes.
Like, you know what? Fuck you, dad. Fuck you,
Yeah.
mom. Fuck everything.
Teenagers
Yeah.
Like,
also, they can't really express themselves sometimes, and through music, they do a lot.
Mhm.
So it's definitely resonating with the young kids.
Yeah, nah. Which is young boy never broke again the best role model? You know what? He's probably better than a lot of these other motherfuckers, and that's a scary thing. But
Yeah, that's fact.
I'm
I
here
think the
for
story
uh,
shows resilience.
Yeah, I agree,
100%.
and I think if he winds up having, which he's fully capable of, like a really artsy, just like evolution,
Mm-hmm.
and winds up just going and completely left with it, he could be an all time. I mean, he already is low key an all time great based
Yeah.
on what he's accomplished. It's-
Yeah, right now with the
if you
story.
really look at like he's already has more of a comprehensive discography and has released way more records that have made an impact than the people we consider the greats.
I feel like we're gonna see him at the Met Gala soon, and in that A-list crowd, and on bigger red carpets. And I think he's really gonna connect with that A-list crowd coming soon.
Maybe if he wants that, because I did see him at Fashion Week, and it looked like he was enjoying himself.
Uh-huh.
But the more people that came up to him, it was like he was getting uncomfortable, and then I didn't see him at
It's
any
gotta be
shows.
overwhelming, bro. He's got
Yeah.
crowds chasing him when he
Yeah.
leaves. It's
Yeah.
gotta be overwhelming, man.
Yeah.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Young boy finna like have Sydney Sweeney on his arm and like the next.
Hilarious.
I'm crying. They said something about Mellow Rax, the girl that Young Boy's always with, about them not working together anymore. Did you hear about that?
I would hope that that's true because, and it's no shade to Mellow Rax,
Right.
but he's married. He's publicly married. The wife got a YouTube channel. She be posting the kids and all
Right.
that stuff. So to do that on one hand and then be out with Mellow Rax like you're a single person, it is a sick dichotomy.
It definitely
And it's
is.
definitely got to be fucking up your house.
Mhm.
And she's
Nah,
popping it
for
like
real.
you're her man.
She is.
And
She
your wife is
definitely-
pregnant now. So even if it's
know.
temporary, I'm going to just respect the girl that I'm claiming to love
Mhm.
while she's pregnant. And then after that, maybe I get back to the hoes.
Girl,
People be
wait.
using pregnancy to their advantage though. Like if their op is pregnant
Yeah.
and like they're trying to
Mhm.
like, oh, she's pregnant. Like I'm gonna snatch.
It
him
was
up
a
right now.
whirlwind to
That's
see
what
all
they
the
do.
baby mamas at the concert on TikTok and Yaya Mayweather up there dressed
Yes.
like him and them fighting and who got closer to the stage and what baby got on stage and
Right.
girl, it was a
You said
mess.
dressed like him.
Girl, oh my goodness.
Damn.
Poor
But
Yaya.
it's just like it's crazy. I'm excited about his evolution. I cannot wait.
Yeah, no, we gonna see. Apparently, an old pic came up of NLE Choppa wearing Young Boy's "Never Broke Again" merch after dissing him in his new track KO. So
He
that's
said he
kinda-
likes him. He
It's
wants
always
to.
on the internet.
Yeah.
Everything he posts is always gonna be there.
He did like
Be careful
tribute
what you
songs to
post,
him
bro.
before.
I'm not surprised to see that in any capacity. Like, yeah, of course.
Mhm.
But the whole thing is super clout chasey right now because like, what's up with it, Bonnie?
Oh,
in the
we got
building?
Bonnie Lachey in the building. Bow, 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 bow.
Yeah.
Welcome, Bonnie.
What's up with it, Playgirl? How you been?
I'm good. How are you?
Chilling. You feel me?
Hey,
Yup.
doing my thug zizzle.
We got Blueface out of jail and Bonnie Lachey in the building, girl.
Right,
The world
type
has been
shit.
waiting to hear from you. Oh my God. We gonna get to you in a second, girl. We gonna
Damn.
Nah, like, oh yeah, like, what are your thoughts on Blueface's return?
I'm happy for him. Free him. I'm glad that he's out. I see that he's in good spirits, and he ain't let jail like sit him down for real. He's just trying to get back into, like the rhythm of things. So I'm proud of him for coming out and just trying to get his shit together.
That's
So.
right.
What about some of the controversies that because there's so much to dissect. But yeah, I want to get into this one. But first, what are your take on the face tats?
I mean, shit, it's art. I don't know. I feel like people can do whatever they want. Like if I went and got my face tatted, I would want people around me to support me, So I feel like he said, he was bored of his face. He has a handsome face. So, I mean, I was never bored of it. But if that's how he felt, then I think that people are free-spirited and could do whatever they want. And yeah.
Well, Bonnie, you were signed to Blueface. Blueface goes to jail 2 years ago. You went extremely viral for the controversy back and forth with Krishan. You had the tattoo. You had everything. And how has it been since he's been gone? And then now that he's out, I mean, are you guys gonna link up, or is there any Blueface and Bonnie
I might
collabs
go
coming
see him
up?
right after this.
Girl.
Damn.
That's right.
That's my
Part.
friend. Like, that's my friend. He always gonna be my friend. I feel like people get things like kind of misunderstood, and they don't really know how close me and Blue are.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like he's the first person that ever believed in me, and like I'll always be grateful for him. I'll always love him. Like everything that, like, the reason I'm even in position now is because of Blue.
Right.
It started with him. Like back in 2020, he put me on his show. Then he signed me. You know what I mean? He believed in me. He took care of me, put money in my pockets, took care of my son. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like I'm always respect. He's a real nigga. I'm always gonna respect him for that. So
So let me ask you this: how was it for you to have this connection with Blueface and then go on DDG's Love Show? Are You My Ball? At Cinnabon, congratulations on
That's what I
that.
was gonna ask.
No, that's
Right?
lit.
But you
W's
got-
in the chat.
Yeah.
W's in the chat, guys.
You got so much controversy for that. DDG, there was a moment where he asked you, like, Blueface is my homie. Just so how did you manage all that? You have a big connection with Blueface, and you're on DDD's show. They're homeboys. Like,
Yeah, everybody was trying to say homie Hopper, and that's his friend. But at the end of the day, they're both. I could have both of them if I wanted. So, and they're both my friends. So
simultaneously.
No, I could have both of them.
Eiffel
Like
Tower?
it's just.
No, it's literally what I'm trying to like grab my.
No, you couldn't
Eiffel
imagine
Tower
that?
head ass or what?
No, not all that. But for sure, like, you know, like they're both really good friends. Like DDG believed in me. He didn't care despite the Blueface shit, like off the strength of them being homies. And then, you know, like he looked out for me off the strength of Blue. You know what I mean? So
And they didn't. There was no friction in their friendship.
no,
around it.
you see, as soon as he got out, Blue and DDG linked up right away, made a hit. So
Well, yeah. Speaking of which, so one of the first clips that we got to see. There's so much I want to talk to your ass about, to be honest.
Okay.
We
but-
got one of the Blueface girls in here.
Bonnie
Oh my
Lachey
goodness.
show, Cinnabon.
All right, but I want your take on this. So he comes home. The first bars we hear this guy rap, he's dissing ops. He's very like he's very activated, and I get it. Like when you first come home from being locked up, you have no choice but to like talk about being locked up. It's kind of just like in your DNA. You can't help it for a few months. I've seen it with thousands of people, but I feel like his first bar. Like, what are your thoughts on his first bars being disses against? He dissed amongst other people. He dissed Big Sad and the Playboys. You feel me? And all Gangster Crips, and he dissed different Bloods as well. Like, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I think that don't fuck with him. Shit, he shouldn't be dissing you. Like, they clearly did something. You know, I'm not into the politics of like that kind of shit. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's my homie, and I'm gonna have his back. So
And you know
I
he's
support
a
him.
marketing genius.
Yeah, he's a marketing genius, and I support him. So if he's doing something, it's for a reason, and he's not doing it for free.
Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely deliberate. Seems like a lot of. Let's take a listen for those who haven't heard it.
Are we live in the chat right now?
Yeah,
Bonnie,
we're
do you
live.
see her?
Hey, Ian, I'm squabbling Tank Twin. Where you from?
Bonnie and
Because I'm
Tam got an
squabbling on
interview. Check it out
Stank
on
Twinks
YouTube.
and Pool Putts. Oh my goodness, Diddy, you not finna compare me. They gonna be like, man, this nigga going crazy. You talking about some valedictorian shit.
Hey, come on, I'm ready.
First day in, I'm squabbling Tank Twin. Where you from? Because I'm squabbling on Stank Twinks and Pool Putts.
Yikes!
He was a little rusty. I ain't gonna hold him. He's a
Don't
little
say
rusty.
that.
Did you hear when he said, "I got this bitch out who's homeless"?
Oh my
He
god.
said when he first started to try to rap, he kept saying, "I got a girl, she's homeless." I think he was talking about Krishan? I'm like, oh my god.
Fire.
He got out blazing. It was like someone pressed unpause on the circus. That's how I felt. We hadn't
Yes.
seen him on our timeline. Yeah, we saw Krishan and a bunch of the other girls, but yet when he got out, it was like someone took the unpause off the circus.
So that's my question for Bonnie, because when he went to jail, there was
Right.
a lot surrounding that. And you seemingly have moved past that. Like, you went on the DDG show, you put out music, you have a bunch of things going on in your personal life. I think I saw you and Jess like doing your own stream.
Mhm.
So are you going to rejoin this circus, or are you going to keep on the Bonnie Lachey business?
Yeah. Not to mention Milan and Fashion Week and all this good
Yes.
stuff you got
Yes, that's what I'm
going.
saying.
Are you going to dive back into that messiness, or have you elevated? Is what Tam wants to know.
Yes.
I mean, I could go there if I need to, but right now, you know, I'm definitely elevated. I'm trying to be A-list, and I'm trying to go places that Blue and Krishan and that whole circus situation can't take me or couldn't take me. You know, and you can only go so far with that, like messiness and controversy and stuff like that. There's a lot of people that don't even want Krishan in the same room with them, or when they do invite her, they regret it immediately. So it's like, I would never want to be looked at as like a person that can't get invited, or you can't take me nowhere because I'm associated, you know, with a certain type of people or group or whatever the case is. And, you know, like I'm doing fashion weeks. I just performed at LA Fashion Week. Shout out LA Fashion Closet. Last year, the beginning of this year, actually, I performed in Milan, Italy. And then I'm going on an international tour. So I have Cannes, France, New Delhi, India. I have Milan, Italy again, and Zurich coming up. So I have a lot of stuff that's out the country and international, and I've been thriving, and I've been really in my aura and enjoying, like, you know, my glow and enjoying just like everything, like enjoying life. I made money, you know, like.
So you're not down to squabble, Krishan?
Oh
right
no,
now?
I never said that.
Okay.
Hold on.
If the price is right.
Yeah.
Aiden Ross.
Yeah. And it's not. I wouldn't just squabble her just because, you know, the price is right and shit. Like, I actually don't fuck with her at all. I do not fuck with Krishan. She pointed a gun at my son. She's been weird since I met her. This bitch been borrowing my underwear, my lashes, like since I've known her. Like, No, it's been so much, and we fought over lashes.
Borrow my lashes.
No, we fought over lashes, bro. The lashes I gave her. So it's just
you let her keep the underwear once she took them off.
Yeah,
you don't.
But hold on, rewind a little bit. You said she pulled a gun out on your son.
Yes. So so she was live, and I don't know. She could have been joking, but you don't play with my kid. Like that's not the kind of mom I am.
The hell nah.
Ever since I've been bringing this situation to the forefront, like she's been quiet. She hasn't been trying to like talk about the situation, see me or anything. So it's just like I'm not letting it go, bitch.
So you need that. You gotta have that because of what she did to your son.
And if DDG and Aiden Ross want to put some money behind it, we for sure can box like that. That's no question,
Dude,
no doubt about it.
Upping Blick on a kid is one of the like I don't even know how.
I didn't know that shit.
Insane.
Allegedly.
Oh no, it's on live and it was screenshotted.
It's on live.
It's on the internet.
And there was like this big debate because then they're like, oh, she didn't point it because of the camera, like the way the picture was, it looks flipped. But the people that were actually on live, no, they seen it. They're like, no, we seen her. Like she was joking and laughing, but she pointed a gun. And my son was like 2 years old. So this was when I was signed with Blue, when I lived in the house with her in Blueface. I was
she hated your ass.
She was so jealous of me. She's been jealous of me since I've known her. Literally.
Wow.
Like we tried to be friends to the point she was so jealous she had to pray to feel better. Like she used to be like, let's just pray together because she was so jealous of me. Like, bitch, I know I'm a star. I know I'm the light. Like, I know I'm that bitch for real. And you could never be what I have. You never could have that shine and that light. Like, yeah, you made it, but you're a clown. You made it as a clown. You didn't make it to become a fucking star where people really respect you. Nobody respects you. You're a tweaker.
Damn.
Nobody respects her whatsoever.
Damn.
Let me ask you
She's
this,
a bad
Bonnie.
mother. She's a bad mother, bad parenting, bad hygiene. The bitch is a bum. Like nobody fucks with her.
Bad hygiene too?
Yeah, elaborate on bad hygiene.
I don't want to say bad. Horrible.
Horrible.
Hygiene.
What does he smell like?
Oh my God.
Fucking trash. And she's
Damn.
fucking dirty. Her fucking discharge is green, bro.
Y'all saw that video? She was.
Damn.
I don't know Krishan like that, but she was in a hotel room with some dude. She had a
Sucking
kid in
toes?
there. They had like 15 Don Julio bottles and Patron bottles. There was like supposedly like white powder substance up on the table up in there.
Right.
And they got kicked out the hotel and all that. The cops were up in there. Bro, that's fucking crazy.
We've talked
Excuse
about
my
her
language, you got kids
horrible
there.
mother skills on here a couple times on the last
that's
two No
just-
Jumper
that's crazy.
episodes.
Like you said, I would never want to make it being a clown, bro.
No,
hell
literally,
no.
it's
That's
like
good you stay
No.
out that lane.
you do.
Don't do
She
it.
would do anything for clout, and this is kind of why I have like so much like I thought I was gonna come here and have to go in on Jaden, but I actually have respect for Jaden because she's a good mom, she's a good mother. When she recently just went up and pulled up for her kids because Krishan was around, she said I didn't allow no crackhead bitch to be around my kids because that's the thing. If you see what kind of mother that Krishan is to her kid, why would you ever allow her around anybody's kids?
Well,
And that's actually one of the reasons why. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
One
good.
of the reasons why I even left the whole Blueface situation. Like she was uncontrollable. Nobody could control her, and I never would lose my spot for a bitch. But God told me like, get out of this situation. It's not good. I knew that I wasn't gonna make it that far there, and either that or something really bad was gonna happen to either me or my son. I almost lost my life dealing with her. She got us in a car accident.
Did you? Okay, I want to hear about all this, but I also did you wind up? At what point did you talk to Blueface and you're like, "Hey, Jonathan, like, what, like?"
Daddy, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's funny you mentioned Jaden because when she was on here with Adam, she called you a clout chaser, and Adam and them were talking about you. And so but recently, like you said, there's no beef with Jaden. You actually respect her now because how she's been handling her stuff.
She's been, keeping it A1, and I can respect a boss bitch because I'm a boss bitch myself. And I get money, you know what I mean? Any bitch that's in her bag and just trying to elevate. And I feel so sorry that she's even associated in a situation like that because the thing is like you can't, you got your kids with this man and this man is claiming, whatever him and Krishan got going on and that baby that's not even his baby, whatever they got going on, it just sucks to have to be in that like circle. And you really, she don't have to be in it, but like you're associated.
The embarrassment of it
by
all.
default, yeah.
But at what point though did you ever have that conversation with him? Like, hey, like you want me to be your artist? You're giving me this opportunity. I'm trying to maximize it. Like your lady's making it real hard. Like this bitch is like in.
The thing about it is, like we said, Blueface is a marketing genius. When he saw Krishan, he knew he was gonna make money off her. He knew she was willing to do anything. He wanted a dummy. He knew I wasn't standing for that. So he knew he needed to use her to kind of elevate a little. At that point, he had just lost his Instagram. He had like 7 million followers at that time. So he had to like do something to come back from that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, he had to do something to get his pockets right. And
Do you feel like he like kind of chose up on her over you? Like,
no,
type shit?
I don't think he chose anything. He never wanted me to go. I left on my
Bonnie
own terms.
left.
I left on my own terms. He didn't kick me out or anything.
No,
I
no,
felt-
for sure you left on your own terms, but like it's because he was putting his effort and attention somewhere else, right?
I mean,
Like,
not necessarily. He was putting effort and attention into me too. We were working on music. I still have a song with him that I never dropped. You know, music and everything, and photo shoots and his music videos and stuff. Like we were all like, it was just the beginning. It was literally like 2 months. Like I didn't really even give it like enough time to really like do what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, like honestly, like I'm grateful for where I am in life, and it's like Krishan needs Blueface. I don't. Sadly, I don't need him. I'm thriving. You know what I mean? I'm a good mother. I've been making so much money. You know what I mean? Like all the little stunts that we used to pull. Like I know you guys.
I was telling them last time I was here, I was like, Bonnie has millions of views on this platform. We used to be up
Yeah.
here going
No,
crazy.
Ben.
We used to be up here going crazy.
From our interview, though, I'm not sure how long it was, but I'm very happy to hear you saying this like so confidently about
Yeah.
yourself, speaking highly of yourself, that you don't need Blueface because you never did.
Right.
You've been beautiful the whole time. You've been
Thank
talented. I
you.
think that was just the easy opportunity for you. And you saw like the machine of that, because
Yeah.
who wouldn't, like being around a millionaire, seeing everything he has at the height of things.
Mhm.
Okay, I can hitch myself to this and it'll make things easier for me.
Yeah.
But now you see the consequences that the women have to pay for trying
Yeah.
to take things the easier way with him. It's not easy at all.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Tam, you've been there since the beginning.
Yes.
Girl,
Yeah, but,
remember?
but it sounds like she got some genuine like affection for him still.
Yeah,
like,
of
you know
course.
what I'm
Like
saying?
you said,
Like,
he gave her opportunity.
My
He put her-
heart.
Yeah, he put her in
And he's
position.
a good dude. We really like Blueface.
Yeah,
I
I
really
got
do
respect.
respect him and like him. But now that you're in this DDG era with all this stuff, you're just on Kai Mafia-thon 3, you're with DDG. Like, how is that streaming world now? And like,
Are you going to be a streamer?
I'm
She is
already
already.
a
Okay.
streamer.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm a streamer now. I've only been streaming for like 2 months. I was just on DDG's Are You My Ball show, and I've gained like so much like recognition from that and followers, and I have like a whole fan base and family on Twitch. You guys follow me on Twitch at the official Bonnie Lachey. But yeah, like I literally stream like every day, and I have like I'm gonna do like a subathon. So
Fire.
on the show, DDG nicknamed me Cinnabon. So I'm gonna do a Cinnethon for my Cinna babies, and
There you go.
yeah,
Cinna baby.
There you
yeah, my
go.
Cinna babies.
Cinnabons in the
Yeah,
chat.
W in the chat, Cinna babies in the chat. But yeah, like I've been like really just trying to like figure out and navigate how to do more on Twitch, just like so I could be more entertaining and everything. Like, you know, like
Well, what I liked about DDG's show was that he had 25 women in the house, right? You guys all got to compete for his love. Now, whether it was a truly love show
Yeah.
or just for entertainment, that begs to differ. But none of the girls got eliminated. Usually on Love Island, you get eliminated, your ass gets on a plane.
Right.
He kept all the girls in the house for full production. If you got eliminated, you had to go to the kick house, do challenges to get back in the Twitch house, so no one got to go home. So through that experience, she gained so many Twitch and kick followers. So when she got off the show, she was a full-blown streamer already. It was
That's
like
lit.
the perfect setup for
Literally.
her
Okay.
and all the girls.
Wow.
I think someone already asked you this, but not on this platform. Did any of the girls feel or have any animosity towards India Love because it's obvious that they already had something going on and he was just doing the show for the sake of content? Or did you guys all respect the hustle and you're like, we just here to get our, fans
Right.
up, opportunity as well?
No, I think a lot of the girls were like new to TV, and so they didn't really understand that like it was for entertainment purposes only. Like DDG wasn't about to fall in love and really, you know what I mean? Like it's like he gave us opportunities, and you have to see it like that. And so a lot of girls were kind of butthurt because they're like, well, what are we doing here? Like, you're with India. And then, when India came in on the show, that she was, doing like her big one. She had aura and all these girls didn't. And they didn't know how to handle her. So I was just like, I just feel like, you know, they were just kind of like green to the situation, you know, versus actually understanding the situation.
So that some of them really did think they were competing for DDG.
Yes. I'm like, whoa.
And wasn't there another girl from the Blueface, like season 4 on the show? So DDG had 2 Blueface girls on the show, you and then another girl from season 4.
But I was the main one. You feel me?
No, you're for sure like the most prominent character from that like pre-existing multiverse.
Yeah.
The DDG Blueface multiverse. I'll say this: the only joy that I've genuinely seen in this man's face since he's been freed is when he with his kids.
Yeah.
Like you could see like the genuine love that he looked. That's the only time, and you could tell that those kids knew who he was for sure and was like juice on him.
And
they're getting older and more aware. You feel me? Like,
yeah, it's like the kids are getting older. They're only gonna know more and more and more. So you got to set an example for them. They're not like babies like that anymore. And that's why I respect him because, you know, when I lived with him, he took care of my son. He wanted to adopt my son, you know? Like, he was a father figure to my son at one point. And, you know, I kind of did pull back, but, like, he's a very, like, family-oriented person. Like, that's what he's a man of.
We're just going to, look, if you're dating someone and they have a kid, if you're, like, not nice to the kid, you're like, you're like a sociopath. Like, no, there's something seriously wrong with you.
Literally.
And if you know that you don't have it in you to have that responsibility, you shouldn't be around that person. Like,
literally.
Do we think Jao was good for Blueface or bad for Blueface?
Well, he came home and he's fucking dissing ops, and then you got Big Sad tripping like out.
No, but that was my
Big
point.
Sad was saying is crazy.
That was my point for yesterday, though. It's not, because when you come and you diss like that and you speak a certain way, people from LA, you know that there's only certain outcomes from that. And what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Like I said, you can't go on tour with that song. You can't go nowhere. So now the nigga who's really taking it serious, who's been gangbanging since a child, is like, let's go dive in. What's up?
Was there
If you've been
previous?
gangbanging from a child, you should know not to put on camera with this man saying camera. Let's die.
Yeah.
Let's die.
Well, here's the thing. So like they're both from smaller gangs, they on the west side, and they don't have that many ops. You feel me? They don't. They have a lot of ops, but compared to other hoods, and South Central gangs and Compton and Watts gangs, is way different.
Right.
You feel me? Like, so those hoods really hate each other for real, and there's been a lot of pain put in on both of those sides, and also like Big Sad when he was at his peak, I would say like
First day in,
pandemic
I'm
era,
Right.
like 2021 when he was poised to be like after Draco, like the next rapper to blow up in LA type shit. This fool he bought billboards in his ops hood. He bought a billboard in Washington right in the schoolyards. He bought a billboard on Lincoln in the shorelines. You feel me? Like,
And after you say certain shit and do certain shit, you can't keep your rap no more because there's too many other people involved.
yeah, exactly. There's other people involved, and they just have like a lot on the line with this. But Sad, ever since that interrogation footage came out, he's been moving away from pushing the gang message in his music, which I thought was a good look. You know what I mean? For him, I was like, okay, he's rapping about the Bay a lot more. He's like, you know, pimping and selling packs and different shit like that. And he's collaborating with Bay artists. He got Cardo Got Wings making his beats. I was like, okay, he's like he's like morphing into like a Larry June adjacent type character. And I was like, this looks good on him. This works well. But then Blueface comes home and boom, he's now sad.
Out of character.
Yeah,
Blueface triggered a lot of people. Let me say that. A lot of people were triggered by his release. Even jealousy. Even people were like, why is he out? Like there was a lot of that going on too.
He deserves to be out. He did his time, man.
Yeah.
It's just like that's just like for people that don't, because this is my side of town where these guys like I literally where their hoods are at is within 5 minutes.
But they're not ops, are they? Gangsta, the schoolyard Crips and the Playboy Crip. They're ops.
Yes.
Wow.
I never knew that.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, they hate each other. Like,
so where do we think this is going to lead to?
Well, I guess we'll see what the response is lyrically first. But the schoolyards beef with all Gangsta Crips, pretty much, from my understanding. Like they beef with all West LA Trays.
Wow.
Okay.
Crash out.
The BFs,
they're
fuck all this rapping.
Yeah.
Get up and die.
Yeah. The
Schoolyard
Playboys.
isn't Gangsta Crip.
Nah, but they beef with all gangster Crips.
Okay.
Like, from my understanding, not all, at least all the West LA ones for sure. Like they beef with all them, the graveyards, all that, and they don't. And even though they're not gay, they beef with all West LA Crips. Period. Because the show lines is definitely not gangster Crips, but they beef with them too.
Oh, Venice Shoreline Crip, yeah.
But yeah, no, like I just so it's a. We'll see what the response is. Hopefully they quote unquote keep it on wax. It could potentially be a really good back and forth. If
That's what I was gonna say. Does Wax see a marketing plan this? Are we gonna have them
Well,
boxing or doing some cool shit?
Sad already did this with Yellow Hill.
Okay.
Like even though like but their hoods don't have tension like this. It's a little bit different, but they did diss each other. And they were able to keep it on wax and keep it cool.
Okay.
I don't know like where this is gonna go or if it's just gonna be
play
some.
the clip?
Sheesh. Let's see.
Sad is hilarious.
It's a very simple clip too.
Let's meet up and die, nigga. Fuck it, nigga. Let's crash out, nigga. Fuck all this rapping and shit. Let's meet up and die, nigga. What's up? You with it? You want to meet up and die, pussy, or what? Huh? Let's meet up and die, nigga. On the dead homies, nigga. You ain't with it, nigga. Football player. Nigga, I was gangbanging. You was playing football, bitch. Let's meet up and die, nigga. Let's meet up and die, nigga.
Let's meet up and die.
Is, though. That's what gangbanging is. They try to make it cool. They try to make it about outfits and shit and hats. It's about that. Going to jail and dying.
Literally.
That sounds horrible.
And making money in between those times.
He said, "Let's meet up and die." No,
Yeah,
I don't want to do that
at all.
So you can have a big gang funeral. Funeral get shot up too.
Right.
Wow. Okay, so he was really popping it.
Do we kind of respect Sad for standing on business? Like, you know what? Like,
At least he's taking the job description.
Yeah.
Literally.
If you're gonna diss, this is what it leads to. This is what dissing leads to.
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's unfortunate to see him going back to pushing a line that when I thought he was kind of moving past
To Larry Juning.
Yeah, to Larry Juning, but I do damn, because you're talking about like everything I grew up to believe in and who I am, and like you're dissing the set. Fuck that. And guess what? Like, Big Sad raps a lot better than Blueface. Like as a rapper,
by far.
Like it's not even.
Yeah.
Bonnie didn't like that.
By far.
No, like it's not even.
Yeah,
like,
it's
really
by far.
close. Like,
Yeah.
and I fuck with Blue. I was the first, literally was one of the first DJs. If I would play on the Dead Lokes, I found that song. It had 2,500 views on YouTube. Like when we were first playing, I love Blue. He is not.
Was that from a long time ago?
That was in 2018.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah, so
he has millions of views now.
No, that's my point. Like I really fuck with him, but he from like a rapping perspective, he doesn't rap.
He said he's been messing with them when he only had 2,500 views. He said that's how long he liked him.
Before he blew up.
Before he blew up.
Yeah.
Like, was playing him when, like, was the first DJ that played him in like LA radio. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but don't we feel like Blueface got most of his like fame and notoriety and stuff off of looking cool and being cool, like aura type things?
I definitely agree. The swag, the whole antics.
So they used to say he rapped like Silk the Shocker, like he used to
literally.
fight the beat.
We talked about that last time. Remember how he was off beat?
Well, now he's on beat. So
he is on beat.
But like that,
I liked offbeat. I actually liked offbeat Blueface.
Me and Blueface,
like,
we used to be just saying shit.
Blueface like rapped the same. Like he signed me, and I was like beginner like rapper, and I definitely sounded offbeat too.
Damn.
We had that in common at first, and now I've elevated and stuff. But yeah.
But that's also like a super like old head take to say that Blueface is offbeat anyway. It's just like the new bounce of rap fools have a whole different thing. Then it's like they ride a different part of the beat. Then like if you're like have a traditional like New York ear or whatever, you're gonna be like
as an East Coast dude. Bro,
yeah,
I understand Blueface. I feel like if you're really from the West Coast, you could probably adapt to liking Blueface. For me to like, I can't adapt to the whole flow thing. On the East Coast, they don't rap like that. They'll never rap like that.
Right.
The whole West Coast definitely has, even like that kid like Tommy Guns and stuff like that.
Right.
I think that's his name. Like I can't adapt to that flow like that.
Because we've had E40 and Keek the Sneak and Sugar Free rapping like with different like offbeat tempos for decades.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of like ingrained in us. But I just think as a rapper, you'd be hard pressed to be like, because Big Sad really takes that shit seriously. I feel like he's put a lot more into his craft. Blueface is like an entrepreneur. Like, he's made some bangers,
right?
And he can definitely rap cool when he wants to, but that's not his primary focus. Like,
remember we were saying last pod, where were you when Tatiana dropped?
I literally I tweeted that like a couple months ago. I said people don't remember, like, you were not outside when Tatiana, and if you were having hella fun.
You were having hella fun. Tatiana, Mamiana, Babyana, remember?
Yeah, exactly. You got Black Diana, all that shit. Yeah, like everything. It's still like, where's the Baggiana? Like,
is that his biggest song still? That and I think Moonwalking in Calabasas with DDG. Those are his 2 biggest songs.
Those are like his platinum records. But and to me, like, that's not even like when I'm slapping Blueface, like I'm slapping like Bleed 'em and shit like that.
Okay.
Like Dead Lokes, you feel
Type
like
shit.
that's the type of I like. So him coming home like from like a far removed person as a fan, Blueface coming home and drilling and like dissing the ops, cool. But like from being in LA and like knowing the climate of what's going on and all the people that are dying right now, it's kind of like, damn.
I like when Blueface
It's like
was
bad
boxing.
timing, Blue.
I liked when he was trying to do the boxing thing. When Blueface was back to boxing, I saw that someone mentioned something about him and Jake Paul trying to.
Oh yeah, because he could really fight.
Well, he'll beat the shit out of some people for sure.
Yeah.
I
And
think
then now
Blueface
with this
will beat
new
up
weight
some-
gain, right? Like
Listen.
the new weight gain, maybe he'll be in like a bigger class or
Yeah.
do his big one with that. But when he was in the studio with DDG, it was so interesting that night when they had the stream because they were going back and forth and they're playing all their old music. And I'm like, these 2 guys have such different identities. You know what I mean? DDG and Blueface. And so to hear them both on the track, it's kind of like a weird thing that mixes together and works in a way. You get what I'm saying? So I'm eager to see if they can recreate another Calabasas hit, something like that.
No, like I said before, he could easily stumble upon a huge record just by being
I think
Blueface.
so.
And somebody like he happens to be somewhere and like, Cardi B wants you on this song or this, you know what I mean? Like, boom, and he just drops a quick verse and
100.
accidentally goes platinum again.
What do you think about DDG's music, Bonnie? You were just on the song with him and Black Boy Mac.
Yeah, so I think DDG's music is really, really good. I think that DDG.
It's an insane take.
Huh?
That's an insane take.
I think that DDG, like, I just was in the stew with him and I was the background vocals for one of his songs, No Dreads. And I think that, me and him definitely got something in the works. And that's all I'm gonna say.
That's fire.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna
hear
say
too much about it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say too much, but just know that there is more to come with the music.
Lush, let's clarify. You said her
I
name
root
has
for
good music.
I root for her success. I'm a Bonnie
you.
fan.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm like the hip hop guy over here.
No,
Yes,
I understand, but
yes, DDG is ass. Duh, he fucking sucks.
I'm trying to make you
Are you
sad.
serious? Like as an artist, like
Have you heard any of my music?
yeah, I've heard you before.
Huh? Which song?
I've heard you on songs before.
Like-
Maybe, I heard your song with Blueface. but
What's the title of it?
I heard you.
It's all crickets.
Oh no, it's definitely like I promise you, I haven't heard enough of your music, but I know that you're better than DDG. Like at making music.
Okay.
I think
Like,
me
'cause
and
he
DDG
sucks.
would make a hit together.
Now listen, everybody says that. People are like, he's a mastermind, he's a genius, and then they have Lush's opinion that he's completely ass. And I keep hearing that a lot. And it's like, is he or is he not?
though.
DDG.
Lush's
What do you
opinion
think?
matters because he's a real hip hop.
I don't
I'm just
take
like-
his
I
mean,
music
okay,
seriously.
Okay. And I think that's why
I don't want to
Blue-
be a dick. I'm not trying to be a hater. Like
I think why him and Blueface
I've
get
never
along.
heard someone say he was good.
Yeah, it's because Blueface was the first person to respect DDG as an artist. You know how we talked about that versus a YouTuber. Everyone else never worked with him and was
Does
kind of
he? He always makes fun of him. That whole clip we just
Yeah, he
watched
said
was
you
him
a
making fun of how
valedictorian,
he
Right,
was soft.
but
like
still gave him that opportunity. I think DDG always respects that and feels like, you know what I mean? Blueface was probably one of the first people to take him serious in the music thing.
And I respect DDG because I was just at his show. He just sold out a show. It's called Strong Music Festival, and like literally he invited me on stage and invited me out. Trippie Redd was there, Ski Mask was there, Baby Tron was there, and I got to be around all these people. And he's in the limelight, and he's with all these type of big artists. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't care what nobody got to say. If that's your plan and God opens that door for you, God opens that
no,
door for
I would
you.
for
If you-
totally jump on a song with him, and it makes sense.
I-
Like
Lush, you on a
1,000,000%.
song with DDG
would be
would be crazy.
Unlistenable.
Would be crazy.
Absolutely.
And
You
then-
wouldn't do
and
it?
then
Us?
his music-
I would do it for sure,
Oh,
but
okay.
nobody
Yeah.
wants to hear that. Like,
Yeah.
I saw
Like,
him
I
open
feel you.
for Gunna when Gunna did the one night tour when he first got out of jail, and it was like there was hella people there, but nobody knew the DDG songs. I think everybody knows Moonwalking in Calabasas, and then he brought the nephew out, so it was like that the crowd goes crazy. So I think he more so has fans, and we talked about that the other day. Like
Yes.
streaming and music, I think that was Creep's point,
Shoot it,
is that when you run the internet, you just run the internet, and the
Right.
songs don't gotta be because everybody phones down.
well, because wait, and that's the song where he rhymes DDG with beep beep beep, right? That song.
The Calabasas song?
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
verse by Blueface.
Yeah, but to be fair,
But-
when we went to the festival, they were singing his music. We did see people sing his music.
well,
so I don't know if he's getting
no,
popular now.
I think
And speaking of that, he on his new album got a song with Gunna, so it's like
Well, yeah,
yikes.
It doesn't matter what people say about his music. He has pull, and he can do whatever he wants.
No, and this is.
He is.
But
He's
here's
running
the
right now.
thing. Here's the thing. Because right now streaming is way more popular
Yeah.
than being an artist. So like streamers have more clout than rappers do.
Right.
and people
So-
have grown up with DDG being on the internet as a YouTuber.
Yeah, totally.
So there's a whole
Yeah.
cohort of people that automatically fuck with anything he puts out, good or
Maybe
not.
Right.
maybe I'm being harsh and maybe I gotta listen a little deeper because I've never like
I don't think I'm not arguing with you. I don't like the music, but I'm saying he has a cohort of fans that have
Right.
been his fans since they've been kids. So they don't care about it being hard or not. They just want to hear what DDG
no
talking about.
for sure. I mean that's what
Because he
I
talks
think
about
it
his
is.
drama. Like he put that song out about Hallie while you're in the house with a bunch of bitches.
crazy work.
Kai Sanat could
Talk
go
about-
I like
platinum.
that song.
I just want to see my
think-
son.
No,
Tam, I thought that. I'm like, why are you saying all that? Lawyers,
no. You know why? Because
Bro.
listen, he can't really talk to her personally, so that's the only way he had to express himself. He had to put a song out in order for her to hear it because he can't get a hold of her.
And it's fair to say it worked because after the song was released, they dropped the custody battle.
Well, I think
Yeah.
she just wanted to go and film her movie, and he was in his feelings about her
Ah.
taking the son because he has, you know how niggas with money act.
Yes.
How dare you take my son somewhere? I
Right.
said no. So then he went to court, and then she beat him, and it was a whole thing. But I just seen Hallie backstage at a concert. She got a new man, so I don't think she give a fuck. It was just I need to go do my job while you trying to
Right.
keep the baby at your mom's house.
Now let me
while
ask
you on
you
the
this: was it
stream.
the Brett Fayez guy?
Brett
Is that-
Fayez?
Yeah, is that who she was
Brent
with?
Fayez?
I don't know. How does he
Brent Fayez,
look?
yeah.
don't know
Someone
how
bring
this
him up because that's who everyone she was rumored to be.
Oh no,
with.
it's not Brent
Okay, not
Fayez.
him?
No,
Okay,
that
okay,
was a
okay.
lie.
What I don't like though is I don't like that now the already becoming more and more scarce industry budgets that are being allocated for artists are now going to people that have no business making music. What's so fucking ever?
But Lush,
And-
you know the executives,
Hey,
they bet
a
on
win
people
is a
because of the
win.
fan base shit.
It is, and I would never like hate on them for like taking advantage of the opportunities in
Right.
front of them and feeding their family and doing what they're supposed to do. I totally
Because
get
there's
it.
so many people that say I shouldn't do music and I suck and this and that, and I'm doing so much musically. You know what I mean?
100%. I feel that. And look, no matter who you are, there's gonna be like the most famous rapper in the world is Drake, and he has more haters than
Still getting
anybody.
hated.
Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
It's nonstop
that's
in
never-
this industry.
Yeah,
That's it. You're gonna get 90% hate, no matter how talented you are, for sure. And like, I get it, and that's why I try to like, as an artist. So when I look, am I being too harsh? Am I just making base assumptions,
No.
you're
or
not.
am I just literally hearing something that I don't
Not
get because
good.
I've aged past it, or is it just whack as fuck?
Right, right.
I think that you're probably just hearing a lot of people like talking and stuff, and honestly everyone's music isn't for everyone, so
Yeah. Well,
That's
Lush is
true,
a
too.
hip hop head, and he was a battle rapper, and his extensive
are?
music
Yeah.
category is
Battle
out of this
rapper.
world.
But, like-
so when he's judging music, Bonnie,
Oh.
he's judging it from a whole different caliber,
Yeah.
babes.
Yeah.
It's not even on the level of DJ.
I mean,
He
no,
knows
no,
his
no.
shit,
Fuck,
yeah.
fuck me being a battle rapper. I've written some of the
He's
biggest
written,
songs
he's managed,
like,
yeah.
Oh, shit.
All
of
that
all
stuff.
time.
WZ
But
chat.
nah, fuck me. Like I'm just saying, you don't need that qualification to be like, oh, DDG sucks. And I think a lot of people in media, like most platforms, would be like afraid to say something like that.
Yeah,
'cause
no,
it's
we
gonna,
keep it
like,
real here. I know.
compromise relation. And I like look. Like I said, I want to see you win. I fucks with you, Shorty.
Thank you.
I want to see that young man win. I got nothing against him, but like, if your music I think is weak, I'm finna be like, yo, that shit is weak.
For sure.
Yeah.
Just
Cam,
like
I was
people-
surprised to see how far back his catalog went. When Bonnie got on the show and we were like, looking up clips, and I didn't know he was on Vine. And before that, he had so many
Yeah.
songs before then. It's a
Yeah.
whole culture of kids that grew up with him. You are so
Yeah.
right. He's been doing this forever.
And I think initially the music was just like something else to do on YouTube. 'Cause
Right.
Sitting around in your house and doing pranks with your family can only do so much. It's
Right.
boring. So when you started making the music, and there are gonna be kids that just fuck with it because they're little kids.
I mean,
and now
too,
they're
it's-
20 something. They can buy a concert ticket.
Exactly.
It's 2025 going on 2026. Like nowadays, you don't have to be rapping about anything for it to be a hit.
That's
No,
Lush's
for sure.
point,
You,
though.
you,
Yeah,
you
that's
never
the point,
have.
exactly.
You've
You-
never
You
had to
don't-
rap
you
about
never-
anything.
So,
You
Lusha,
just
you-
have to have a good flow.
You've
That's
never
it.
had to. You've never had to rap
If
about
you got a
anything.
good flow, then you're in there.
Are you the type of guy where if your homie's like, yo, I want to play a song for you and it sucks and he's playing it to you like, because you know how most of the time you're going to something, you gotta be like, yeah, that shit was
Jinx was
fire.
like,
No,
yeah.
you gotta be like, yo, look.
I don't like to hurt people's feelings. I don't want to be like, oh, this, but like it just depends on.
He's like, give
I
me
don't.
your honest opinion. Will you be like, yo, it's whack, bro?
If they if they actually have potential, I'll probably tell them more quicker than I would if they just like
Yeah.
if they have potential and I know that they're like
Yeah.
capable more, I'd be like, hey, you might want to, you feel me?
Yeah, but to be fair, I've heard you
Re-rock
give
that.
great advice and try to help and fix. I've heard you say that. in
Well, look,
Instagram.
to be fair, I couldn't pick DDG out of a police lineup. So I literally like,
Yeah.
I'm probably not the most qualified to like. I remember the song where Blueface rhymed DDG with Beep Beep
Right.
Beep, which was that was tight. And like I fuck with blues music, but like I just like heard, from what I heard, I just wasn't impressed. Maybe he's fire, and I'm just being a huge hater, and I'm just like, this is my old head unk moment where he's gonna.
No,
like,
you're entitled to your opinion.
like
for
no,
sure,
this is like
brother.
he's gonna prove
For
me wrong.
sure.
DDG is gonna be like Lil Uzi Vert on Ebro, and he's gonna 5 years
No,
from now.
I think that like with your opinion, like let's just say some people are thinking he's not all that good or both of them aren't good or whatever. But that's good for them because they don't have to even do a lot and they still in the game. Like they still could get big features, big shows, like networks.
Yeah, but that
you know?
sucks.
I mean, it doesn't though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Speaking of
does.
They made it.
Speaking of
What-
They
questionable
made it, but the
rappers,
music's not
it's-
good.
it
No,
sucks
though.
it
because-
is though.
Well,
It is.
I guess
I
that's
don't know.
I guess that's
It's
subjective.
yeah,
That's
it's
that's
subjective.
that's
It's
subjective.
opinion.
It's with like personal.
Perception.
Yeah, that's
however
personal
you-
preference.
yeah.
I think though when we start like lowering I think the talented people should be rewarded. That's just the way I look at it.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I think talent reigns supreme and should always be applauded. And that's not to say that bro not talented. This is a general statement about just people overall, the state, like the climate of the game, how easy it is to get on, how easy it is to create. There's definite benefits, but there's a downside to
Plus,
it.
we
too.
got grandmas, 80-year-old grandmas becoming rappers. The internet is wild. Like
Some of
anybody
the-
can make it
I said
nowadays.
the old white lady's hard. I'm not gonna lie.
No, she got some. She got some
Yes.
flow.
She's hard.
got some
That's
flow.
crazy.
Speaking of questionable rappers, 5 Foreign goes off on Vlad TV. Even dropped a freestyle claiming he stopped going on Vlad because he has a problem with how Vlad conducts his interviews. Do y'all think that Vlad is a problem for the culture? This has been brought up so many times, and y'all still go on Vlad.
How much is like? So this is clearly like a paid campaign.
Got to be
This
good.
is like-
Good Willie Chavarria shirt on though. Shout out to you, Fabio.
Right.
Yeah, no, I mean, these guys are from New York. They better have some good clothes,
Listen,
right? Like
sometimes.
that
Why
fool
is Fabio
fucking.
fall off dissing me? Snap.
Wow, he called him Fabio fall off.
That's not wrong, Vlad.
Crying.
I
That
don't dis-
isn't wrong. I
don't
haven't heard
disagree.
much
I
from
know.
Fabio.
I feel like that
Yeah.
song he had. What was it? Alicia Keys? What was the one? He
The
had?
New York song.
Yeah, I feel like
with-
that was it, bro. Like,
I
I'm a
always-
Fabio Foreign fan
I
heavy
know.
too.
Let me look at Fabio Foreign.
And I always see him like begging the streamers to get on, begging Blackboy Max to get on the stream. Like every time we see him, he's like begging Kai if he can do it. And I'm just like, Fabio. So I think definitely there's a little bit of a fall off there, but he could definitely make a comeback for sure.
Okay, his number one song, "I Am What I Am." I have not heard that.
Oh, that was with King Von though.
Yeah.
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 so that was
Headshots,
Von.
New York.
The kids have like moved way past this fool a
Fabio
long time. I mean,
Yeah.
they don't like first of all, he's like not even. He's Brooklyn drill. That's like
Yeah.
four. That's like
He
4
came up with
waves ago.
ODMD, JD.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
bro.
from like the Chef G era and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
and
I was gonna
22
say,
G's and
He
all
needs
that.
Chef G. And
Yes.
Sleepy Hollow to come back with a banger. Like he would need some of them on a future, I believe, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The Chef's
Also-
locked up right now.
I would listen to
Chef.
that. I'd listen, but I feel like that whole era of like New York drill is gone, and then
gone.
the
Yeah,
Bronx
absolutely.
shits fell off too, and now they're moving past that. So it's like this guy is. I guess he's got to kind of get into. He's like entering his pre-Unk arc, And
Yeah.
Not the pre-unk R.
I have
Right?
one
Like-
song by him on my Apple Music, and he's a feature, and he ruined the song.
And which song is that?
It's called "On Sight" by Leia. She's a New York artist,
Oh,
and he
okay.
butchered the song.
Wow.
I used to fuck with Fabio. I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was cool for a second.
I mean, if he makes some fire and we feel it, then I'll fuck with him again too.
Another thing he
Never
has to
heard
do
him
is stay
before.
off
You
Twitter
never-
because he's
No, his
always
music
saying
before.
embarrassing
I heard some of
things.
it, but-
Yeah.
He's always going viral for making himself look odd. Like, oh
Right.
yeah, I know so and so did that because he's a Cancer. Like,
It's weird that like New York,
Stop.
New York became such a obscure region in hip hop when it comes to like their sound used to dictate the entire
True.
country, and now like for the New York drill shit only exists in like the northeast of the United States. Nobody listens to that shit.
so you think it's
anywhere
getting
else.
too regional, like our music?
Yes,
is?
like they're literally become like L.A. Like New York is in its
so
own.
let me ask you, the
if
guys,
it wasn't
this.
for the history,
Blicky in a box. was
Yeah,
probably
because
Fabio's
Vlad has
best
such
song for me.
a big platform that when he goes in on an artist or a DJ Academics or a Vlad, is it detrimental to their career?
if who does?
Vlad.
At-
Somebody on that stature who's calling him fall off for Fabio Foreign. This is why they're going back and forth and getting so upset. Because if Vlad vouches for you or DJ Academics vouches for you, that can do numbers for your
It
brand.
looks like a manufactured fight. They don't even seem like they're really mad at each other. It seems like yeah, how could I get some press? Oh,
Okay.
that's what it looks like to me. I could be
Mhm.
misreading it completely.
I don't necessarily
Miss-
think the fans of those people are going off of Vlad's opinion. I think
Okay.
it just is drama for the fan base, if anything.
Academics could for sure fuck your shit up.
100%.
Yes,
Fuck your
like,
whole shit up. Okay?
Academics has fucked up people's aura.
Unapologetically
Like,
does it
yeah.
too.
Mhm.
Unapologetic. Like for example, I don't even want to name names because I like a lot of the rappers that
Right.
he's.
But Academics comes at it differently, though. He's sitting on the stream in his room or wherever, and he's putting up shit about you, and it's like
He's got
factual.
facts.
He's got
He's got
screenshots. He
facts.
has different. One rapper, he was talking about them tricking. I think it was Lil Baby posting the stuff from the girls, so it looks bad. Where Vlad is just interviewing you and giving you the rope to hang yourself. Are you gonna
Right.
embarrass yourself? Are you gonna say something stupid?
well, yeah.
Where Ack is on the Wendy Williams side of the
He
game.
definitely is on his Winnie William tip. Mm-hmm.
And people don't look at Ack, even though I know people like call Ack the feds and federal all the time, and he's very like open to the fact that he would cooperate with the police if it came down and all that shit. But he, people don't put like that badge on Ack the way they do
On
Vlad.
Vlad, I agree.
Like,
Because
They-
Vlad was really a DJ. He was really outside. He was
Mhm.
like a
Yeah, he was.
a DJ drama type character in
Yeah,
his
he
era.
was.
Yeah.
He was.
So-
you should have
Ack is
DVDs
just
out
a
back in the
computer.
day.
So Ack was just talking about Jim Jones pressing him though about recently. They were backstage and Jim Jones was pressing Ack about how he needs to stop talking on the internet, how he's a cop and police, and what he does is getting people wrapped up because I guess Ack is I guess Ack and 6ix9ine are like good friends or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
And Ack was talking about the whole non-Trey Buzz and the murder Mel
I'm gonna,
shit.
I'm gonna violate him.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get
Jim
violated.
Jones ain't never violated anyone like I never seen him violate anyone. He says all these people he's gonna violate. I never seen Jim Jones do any of that personally, but
Yeah, but those but Mel Murder and all them
They're
dudes,
real dudes.
they serious as fuck.
they're serious as fuck. I don't know them. I don't know the fuck.
Yeah, I
Throw
want
that one
no
out there.
smoke
I'm
with
just
the
saying.
9 trays when I'm in New
I do
York.
feel like Jim Jones is, as we discussed, the king of the YNs. I would never want to beef with him because then you got 14, 18-year-olds.
He about to
chasing
lose
you down
that
the
title
street.
like this Sunday
Oh.
Why?
because Max B's
Shout out
coming
Max
home.
B.
Okay,
Oh,
there you go.
Oh
there you go.
yeah, and when
Yeah.
he comes out, it is going
I'm
to
excited.
be on.
Let's just
100%.
say like that to me
Yeah.
is the best thing happening in rap right now.
Right now,
I have
Max
so
Bro-
much faith
I'm a
in.
fucking huge
Yeah.
Max B fan.
I know,
dog.
everybody
I grew up
is.
on Max B in French Montana, bro. That is the whole wavy movement that was so big, bro, in the early 2000s.
For sure.
Mid 2000s, I should say.
Yeah, French is dope.
Max, but what did he just do? 15 years?
He-
He's supposed
yeah.
to do 75 years for the people that don't know.
He did more than 15, right? He did like 17 because I think it was like 09 he went in. Yeah,
And
it was
every year we've been hearing Max B's coming home. Max B's coming home for the last like 10 years, bro.
Yeah.
I've already decided that I don't care if he did tell, which I don't think he did, but let's say he did. I don't care.
Well, French.
Damn.
I don't think
You
any
don't- you don't
different.
think
I
It's
still,
that season.
I don't care.
You don't think French Montana's connections to marrying with the prince? Or,
Yeah,
Oh, the
this
princess?
fool owns
princess?
Dubai and
You don't
shit.
think that
Yeah,
happened to help out a little bit?
We
bro?
said that was the smartest thing he could have ever done.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he's
For sure.
locked
The
in.
smartest
French
thing he
right
could
now.
ever
I wonder how many purses he had to drink pee out of.
Listen, don't play. If a Dubai prince calls me to come get shitted on or pissed on, I will be there. Okay,
Oh my God,
I will be there
Jess,
to get that paper.
no.
Yes.
This is what I've been waiting
You
for.
may be above
This
it.
whole
You may be above it, girlfriend,
Wait,
but I'll get that back.
Let's go, Jess.
I'll get
Brr,
that
brr,
back.
brr, brr.
Yes, Tam.
They
It
wanna
don't
shit on
matter.
you.
It
Why
don't
is that?
matter.
What
I'll
does
get
that
that
do?
back.
What?
They
You
giving bitches
infidel.
$100K to get shitted on.
Oh, no.
Please.
I've had some real requests.
Please.
I'll never do that.
I've had
They
some
that
weird
bored
requests.
I ain't
do
above
that?
it. Shit.
I don't know why I don't know what it is that where mentally they get to that place.
That's
That's
what
like
I think
they're getting
they're
aroused by
bored.
that. Yeah, no, I think
I think
it's
it's
for
like-
sure some power, like
Yeah,
weird, like
you're an infidel, and I just
psycho-
paid you. This is like pennies to me. I'm rich as fuck, and you gonna let me do whatever to you?
Let's get into this next topic.
Not W. Jessica getting shitted
I thought that was.
Shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that was
Say,
that was very eye opening.
let's get into this one. Antonio Brown has been extradited from Dubai
Speaking of Dubai,
Wow.
to New Jersey by U.S. Marshals for attempted murder stemming from an altercation in South Florida.
Wow. So this is the altercation at Aiden's boxing match, right?
Mhm.
Where
Shot the
he
dude or
Oh, yeah.
something
shot
like
at the
that.
guy.
Yes.
Okay. So we all were wondering, was he going to have to answer for this? And now that answers our question.
well,
Yeah.
so like dude was like staying with him, right? Originally, and then like his boy wound up with the chain,
Right.
and then he went to go see him about it, and then that incident occurred. So
Yeah.
AB's always been a liability.
Yeah.
I
He's
feel-
a wild card.
ESPN.
He went from
Damn.
like, he went from like football player to like gangster, like so fast. Like,
It's
Oh
that
my
switch
God.
when that
what
snap
happened
when
to
that
him?
snap in
It's
your
like
brain.
Adrian Bronner almost too.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
exactly.
worse.
Yeah,
He
he's
worse.
worse.
He's worse.
He
than,
worse.
Yeah, he's worse
He
than
worse.
Adrian
He,
Bronner.
he
You-
does shit and he puts hashtag CTESPN.
Yeah. He has no
knows
shame.
that he's fucked up in the brain.
Yeah. He has no shame. He's a wild card for sure. I'm like scared of him.
Oh, 100%.
Everybody
Yeah,
should
dude
be.
got issues, man.
Mhm.
You
I mean,
know?
like I ain't
He
gonna
looked
lie.
like he got
Look
it.
at those
Yeah,
eyes.
Look at those eyes. They got the
Right.
jaundice
I say
eyes,
it
like-
all.
He got the wild eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like don't
Oh
fuck
my
with him.
goodness.
I ain't gonna lie, he looked like he be around my way type shit. You
Listen,
feel me?
see
Like,
him
like-
park to park.
Yeah, exactly. Like he be on 7th Street
I
and shit.
hate
like,
seeing athletes crash out.
I
Like,
know.
Watching Adrian Bronner
You know
crash
what
out
he-
on Cameron's on Killer's podcast. Watch, you guys
Oh,
saw
yeah,
Adrian
yeah,
Bronner
yeah,
show
yeah.
Killer Cam's
Yeah.
podcast?
Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
seen that.
Cameron did that very respectfully because he
When he
already knew
kept trying to hit on the female.
oh,
host.
that's dude,
Oh,
that,
yeah,
that was
yeah,
nuts.
yeah.
That was
That-
a really
that
crazy
was nuts.
moment because Cameron knew, bro, you're about to get waxed off right now. I'm gonna do you a favor and I'm gonna let you leave respect.
Right,
Because
right.
that could have got really bad. And then AB I think he apologized respectfully, and then Cameron was a dope homie. He's like, yo, look, bro, it's all good. I want to see you win, get healthy. Because bro, Adrian Bronner was a big athlete too.
But
man.
talk
Yeah.
about like having no self-awareness whatsoever.
I
Like
know.
it's
Sad,
one thing.
bro.
Like
Yeah,
it's
it
one
is.
thing. Like okay, you see some fine shit and like you try to like say something slick, and then you like read the room and realize, hey, it's not
Not
cracking
that
like
vibe.
that. But then
Yeah.
you double down, and
Exactly.
then like you get like low key checked, and then you triple down.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, like
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Because he
you're
used to
not
having
there.
money and being able to fight, so
Yeah.
he can press people in any situation. But he's finally now in a situation where that is not.
I remember in the height of Adrian Broner's career, there was this ESPN special on him before a boxing match, and they were interviewing his assistant, and he was like, every time I do his laundry, I find hundreds in his laundry. I mean, he
Oh,
went
yeah,
from
yeah.
that
Mm-hmm.
to being
Damn.
the laughing stock.
Yeah, bro. Now he was flushing hundreds down the toilet
Insane.
bowl. You don't remember
Oh
that?
my
He was
God,
flushing hundreds
I
down the
would
toilet.
never.
And then he was
Wow.
throwing hundreds off a boat one time. Like, nah,
Yep.
we don't
Ah.
need this. We don't need that. It's funny. He
Lil
threw-
Pump, same shit,
He
right?
threw mad money off the boat one time, right?
You
And
see
some-
me swimming and getting it.
Right? Someone just commented recently.
Picking it up.
someone's like- he threw mad hundreds off a boat one time. Like, nah, we don't need this. Like, well, I'm about billions. And someone just commented on this thing recently. They're like, you should probably go swim.
You should probably go get that
Yeah.
money.
Yeah.
Treasure
I'm
hunt.
gonna go swim first.
Okay.
And get it.
But this
That's
was
crazy,
interesting,
dude.
that Antonio Brown aspect of the case, because Florida has the stand my ground law. So people
Yeah,
were
facts.
assuming that it was going to be that. So
Yeah.
now that we are seeing that he has to go back.
But it can't be in a situation where you got mad people
Correct.
around. You got to be more stand your ground law. Like I lived, bro. The day I moved out of Florida,
right. You just say from
it's
Florida.
open carry all of a sudden. I was so mad the day I
Wow.
moved. 'Cause I'm like, damn, bro. I wish I could carry my strap on me because I would always have my gun on me in Florida, bro. Wherever I went.
No, everyone's got a strap
Hell
out there.
yeah.
But that's the thing though. Like he did it allegedly in like a room full of people, right? Like in like a airport hangar looking type thing, right? Like a warehouse. And so like per my understanding, anything that's within like the proximity, I think it's called like the proximity law, right?
Yeah.
Then you're if there's other people there any shots fired, that's an attempted murder case for
Oh,
each
yeah.
one of those.
no.
A different one. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
And
Life in
realistically, I don't think he could have had his gun on him in a place. I'm pretty sure they're serving alcohol there. There's so many things
Yeah.
that stems to that. You can't have your gun in a place like that. If there's security detail and they're taking
Okay.
and they're checking you, then how did you get your gun in there?
Right.
You know, that's
Stand my ground law is like someone's trying to run up in your crib.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, which
Okay.
in California, you're not allowed to smoke somebody like if they run up in your house.
What's the deal with that? If
Yeah.
someone's in
Which
my
is
place, I
stupid.
can't shoot
Stupid
them?
law.
Police
Yeah, it
told
is.
me that they have to be coming toward you. They cannot be running away, and you have to kill them because if they live, they can sue you.
Correct.
Well,
Wow.
that's the whole deal anyway. I would kill you if you're gonna come to my house anyway.
Wow.
You know,
But-
you can't shoot to wound. Like you absolutely
You
have
have
to kill,
to,
and they
yeah.
have to be running towards you. Like you had
Mhm.
nowhere to go
Yeah.
in your house.
See, that's crazy, bro. If
And you
someone's-
still might catch a
So,
charge.
Yeah,
that's
manslaughter
what it does.
that
charge.
whole, people don't understand when you have the,
Damn.
like even in Florida when I had my right to shoot, I took a class. Like you gotta understand, you could still get in trouble in Florida too, bro.
Right.
If you kill someone and it gets ruled that you still gotta go to, just because you have the right doesn't mean you're good, go home. You still
Right.
got a court case, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta understand.
You're gonna have to
in that,
answer.
in that very moment when you're about to take someone's life, you need to understand, bro. If I do this right now, am I good or not? You need to make it that fast before that person gets to you, bro. You understand how? So generally in Florida, like you could pay you could pay $400 for the year, and it covers you for $2 million. It's the best investment. If you have a gun, you pay for this $400 thing. It covers you for a year, and it covers you up for $2 million.
It's like
in cases,
insurance or
'cause
something.
Basically,
yeah,
yeah.
insurance. Because bro, I've seen people, I've heard it, and I know people that killed someone, had the right of way. My boy in Florida, bro, he got robbed for his jewelry right outside the jeweler in Oakland Park, Florida, bro. Caught a body, smoked the dude in his head, but he wound up going to jail for it. The dudes came out in his car with AR-15s on him, trying to grab his jewelry. He caught his piece first, came up off the front. He was in his driver's seat like this, trying to drive. Went bop, 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 right out the window, hit the guy in the face, killed him. Wound up going to prison for it, bro.
Wow.
See, that's
Dudes had
bullshit,
AR-15s on him.
And you would think in that situation,
That's
he would
self-defense.
be totally
He'd
in
be good.
self-defense.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, but they would say you could have left.
You
coulda
could have
gone.
drove.
Exactly.
You
You
could have
could've
pressed the
drove.
And
gas.
that's in
Ah,
Florida. That's in
driven.
Florida.
In
Yeah.
LA, it's different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you would have been cooked out here.
I
Like,
like
Yeah.
this topic because I go to the shooting range a lot. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
so,
Oh, nice.
You
Yeah,
know,
it's-
and I'm interested in.
I'm nervous to get a gun on me here because if I do got to smoke someone and I go to prison out here, I feel I'm gonna have a hard time in prison out here, bro.
out here.
I'm
Well-
just say if I go to prison out here and the whites try to recruit me, but they find out about my background, it's a wrap.
you
Oh,
can
yeah.
fight.
But then if
you
then
can
if
fight
the Crips
though.
find out I used to be Crip, that's a wrap. I'm gonna have a hard time in prison.
Oh,
out
you used to
here,
bang
bro.
Crip?
Long time ago.
Oh, okay.
I think
okay.
I think that because you can fight,
Once
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
a crip,
you'll be
you're always a
alright.
crip.
It's more about your
Yeah,
squabble.
no, no, that's don't
You're not a bitch. You feel
No, I'm
me?
not
Like,
a bitch, but
that
that don't
part.
matter in prison, homie. If they want to get you done up, if they feel I'm gonna be a bad look for them, it don't matter how good you can
No,
fight. It's a
prison
numbers game.
prison
They can
politics
have
are a
three-
whole
they can
different
have
thing.
three dudes jump on you, it's
Yeah.
a
I
wrap.
feel like if you most
Yeah,
likely
yeah, you got it.
if you hit
Think about
LA
this all the
County,
time.
if you hit LA County, you would probably be running
I'm
whatever.
gonna be fighting a lot.
You'd be running the whites of whatever
You think so?
where you land.
But I'm
Yes,
saying if they find out about my girl, they
Bro,
ain't going for that.
but
Nah,
but
nah.
like
Going for
but
that.
in LA County, like 90%. 95% of the white fools are like straight smoked out. Like I'm saying, like homeless right off the block,
Yeah, yeah,
homeless
yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
So, Jess,
They don't
over
have
there
no
in
shot
Florida,
caller
you don't need a
yeah, you will
CCW
be a
over there?
shot caller, dog. You will be
They
running
used
this
to.
year.
They
Like,
just made it so you don't need a carrier's permit. They made it.
Oh.
You don't need a carrier's permit as like 2 years ago, and then
Uh-huh.
all of a sudden now, bro, literally the day I moved out of Florida, I'm on the plane to come here,
Right.
and I see, you don't have to now. You can open carry, bro. Dudes in the hood that have no charges that can have a gun on them. They're riding around with Dracos on the back of their dirt bikes. Like it's all
Damn.
good now.
Wow.
yeah,
Damn.
that's
That's
not
some,
fun.
yeah, that's some.
But that's why in Florida during all the riots and everything,
Yeah.
you'll never see a riot pop off like that in Florida because like people are not playing them games out there.
Right.
Well, yeah, they're also super conservative.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
yes.
But there's a shooting every single day.
Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Florida is
yeah, Florida's
It
fucked.
goes
yeah.
down in
Oh, so
Florida.
when I first
yeah.
moved to Florida, other than living in Jupiter, I used to live in the Raw, bro. If anyone knows what the Raw is, that's Riviera Beach, West Palm Beach. They call it West Nam. I was living around that area, bro. That is wild card, dog, out there. I mean,
Even
there's
by
shootings-
South Beach, I was staying in a hotel by
South
South
Beach is-
Beach. Walking, it was 3 shootings.
South Beach,
Damn.
and bro, South Beach. Everyone thinks that Miami is so nice. In the movies, that little strip where all
Is
the
nice,
little,
yeah.
is nice, but Miami is hood as fuck.
Yeah.
No,
I used to
North
live in
Miami,
Miami,
all
fun
that
fact,
shit.
guys.
Mhm.
And I was in Sunny Isles, which is like North Miami Beach, which is like a nice part.
Yeah.
But I unfortunately didn't get to see like the ghetto for real. Like I mean, Little Haiti or whatever that area. But
Maybe
like,
at the beach.
Girl.
Yeah, like when I
Air Force
moved
Bro,
from there, they were
actually,
shooting
I just
like,
moved.
a lot.
I was literally a block away from where Kodak's from, bro. I tell you, bro.
Ooh.
I just
Broward.
lived in Pompano Beach, bro.
Right.
First of all, I used to buy pills off of Kodak's older brother, Wicks.
The dirty Kona.
Wicks, the dude Wicks.
wow.
you know,
Yeah, I know
I
Wicks.
bought booze off him a couple times, man, and
Oh,
Fire.
John
bro,
Wick.
I just lived in Pompano, bro. I'll tell you how Kodak has his hood locked down in Pompano, bro. There's a parking lot right outside of Golden Acres Apartments where I lived right by me and my shorty. Bro, Kodak Black has his cars parked in a random broken down building parking lot. His cars,
So fire.
his Jeep, his Sniper Gang Jeep just sits there. It never moves, not a day. It just sits there. It's been there for months and months and months. And I asked this one guy that washes cars in the parking lot one day, I'm like, bro, why is Kodak's car just sitting here every day? It never moves. He's like, because that's to let everyone know when you come rolling up, like, this is his hood, bro. He's got this shit locked down. Ain't no one will, no
I love
crackhead,
Yak.
no one will ever try to rob his shit. Like, he holds his place down. He takes care of everybody in this neighborhood in Golden Acres. He's buying people air conditioners.
that's
da, da,
nice.
da.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Gulfstream just getting started. New Kodak album. It's tight.
I'm not
Is
gonna
the
lie. Like I
Pokemon
fuck. This is
Florida?
rare nowadays, but I fuck with Yak way more than Young Boy.
Oh, the
personally.
project.
That's been what I'm
I never
on.
seen it.
Okay.
Prison Deform, his song, he was talking a lot of real
I saw it
shit.
recently,
No, that fool be popping it. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
the
You really
first
do.
song, opening song on the album, Ain't No Shame in EBT. We got a pantry full of food.
Hey,
I've
okay.
always loved Yak.
Well, to be continued on the Antonio Brown case, you guys. We wish that brother well. Hopefully.
Yeah, he's a complete J cat. Like literally, Jack
Football,
like Jess
homie.
though. You, I think you'd be all right in LA County. But yeah,
I just
when
feel like,
you
bro,
go
I'm
to
just-
prison, and them Aryan Brotherhood shot collars, they might get a little.
They're
bit
gonna
like,
they're gonna beg now.
Listen here, brother. You need to atone. You need to atone for your actions. Treason against the race.
I'm just
We're
saying.
Christians.
Yeah.
Bro, look, like,
Pass the heroin,
bro, like,
brother.
Big Brock Lesnar looking
that- I
motherfucker.
don't want to get into that other topic I was telling you about, but like when like the 1% people found out that I used to roll around with, they found out. They took it as like I dissed the white race by having a trans girlfriend, bro. Like,
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You're making us all look bad, dog.
I'm gonna save this for another
Shut
another
up.
time, bro. But I dealt with a serious situation where I found out someone really close to me was putting a hit out on me. I'm gonna save it for another time.
Wow.
But like
yeah.
personally, bro, I feel if I went to prison, yeah, they're literally gonna either make me be a crash out dummy real quick, or because if bro people
Or
find-
just hope they put you in brick cell, and then you're fine, dude. Just you feel me? Like,
Damn.
who knows what you guys will get into?
Oh my
Brick-
goodness.
You and Brick Baby
Brick-
Shout out
together.
Brick
Brick
would love to see
Baby.
me, bro.
Sticks
Yeah,
in the
he's
chat.
right.
Sticks in the chat. Kill squad.
Boca Boca, free my brother Brick, man.
Free our brother Brick Baby.
Yeah.
I
Brick
wish
Baby.
jail on that one, man.
Oh my
fucking-
goodness.
Fuck
right,
is
guys,
y'all
what's our
talking
next
about
topic?
for real? Yeah, dealer's choice, Miss West. I feel like you've been going crazy today, so choose
Yeah.
topic of your choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Where we at?
Top of
Do you
your
care about
choice.
Selena Powell or do you care about Just Hilarious?
I like them both.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Where's
Selena, do
that?
Selena Powell.
Jess is claiming that she's been blackballed from BET for saying only women can have babies.
Oh, there we go.
And
Okay.
then Selena.
So
is-
we'll do, yeah. So BET blackballed and banned Just Hilarious from appearing on the show on the network because she said women can have, only women can have babies. What do you guys think about that?
Well, ain't that the that's
I'm
true?
really confused right
Is she
now.
not
But
stating
no,
the
but
obvious?
because of the trans community, that's
Alright.
why it's not okay to say that anymore.
Nah,
or
I'm
people
gonna
will
be
take it
wrong.
away.
I'm not with this whole. A lot of you guys chat. I'm gonna tell you guys right now because I see a lot of you. I'm involved in the Reddit. I post a lot of my stuff in the Reddit.
Okay.
I see a lot of dudes in the Reddit building respect for me, but I see dudes in the comment. I'm not with all this weird like trans like look. My girl will tell you straight up. She is not a woman.
There you
My
go.
girl is not a woman.
Mhm.
She's either a trans woman, and if you can't understand that, at least she's a lady. But
Right.
trans people cannot have babies.
Mhm.
You do not menstruate.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Like I tell my girl all the time, I'm sorry, honey, but I don't consider you a woman. I consider you my lady.
Damn, that's like the biggest
Wait.
positive.
I've never heard that
No,
one
I'm not
before.
gonna
No,
lie.
is she a woman
This is like
for real or no?
No, she's trans.
My
She's
lady's
trans.
My lady's-
Well, let me ask you
No,
this,
no
Jess.
surgery, nothing.
you
No,
just
wait,
made me.
so
you
she
just
never-
made me kind of
Wait, like
think
a
something tight
boy?
about
I was
trans.
finna
They don't
ask
have
that.
periods.
Wait,
That's
trans
fire.
like boy but girl?
It's so tight.
Trans.
She wants to know what you got.
Imagine if you're
I
bitching
know,
too.
so that I'm saying like, oh, okay, she's
Okay,
beautiful
yeah,
though.
so,
She's
like-
So
Beautiful.
so
No,
there.
but Jinx, think about this.
Wait, hold on, Schmo. So
What if she never had a
now you're
period?
saying you don't consider her your woman, but you consider her your
I
lady.
consider her my lady because she acts like a lady, sits like a lady, talks like a lady, treats me like a lady. Bro, right now, what she's doing right now, folding all my laundry, cooking food for me today when I come home. Because she's like, you know what?
W's in the chat.
She's doing more than my girl is. What the fuck?
Hey, shout out to Jerm.
Like that person sits. Bro, I was homeless when I met her. I was shooting needles up, bro.
Right.
I was shooting 10 Oxy 30s in one shot in my arm. In one shot. Damn. Not a lie.
It's an impressive number.
Yeah, you was going
and
in.
that
Put numbers on the board, baby.
And that's with mixed with a little speedball too.
Let's go.
Damn.
That person took me
my
to
kind of
the hospital.
party.
She took me to the hospital 28 times just about in probably like a 3-month period.
Wow.
Like, so my point is, this whole thing
held
with
you down.
how this whole trans community gets offended. I can't stand how soft they are, bro.
Yeah.
And let's just be in reality real
Right.
quick.
Okay.
Like you can't have babies. You're not a woman. You don't menstruate. You're your own bracket. And like someone said recently, you can't really judge a man who's into trans woman. Like, I'm in my own category of what I'm attracted to.
Definitely.
Everyone's like, well, he's gay, he's not. Bro, unless you're into trans women, you can't sit here and understand what I'm attracted to. You possibly can't understand it. Is it confusing? Do I look weird to some people? Yeah, but like, I'll sit here and fucking break it down all day.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, hey, if that's what you're into, like I told you.
W's in the
They
chat for
asked
the
me about this on
LGBTQ.
another podcast. I was on like, is that gay? And I'm like,
TQ.
well, Jess, maybe he's only attracted to her, like the lady that he's with. Maybe he wouldn't just fuck with any trans person, or he wouldn't fuck with a dude. So I don't, you know. Like,
Now, does your lady, Jesse, have
It's
a
real
full?
quick too.
Yeah.
Everyone thinks I come here and try to make this the topic. I'm not making this the topic. It's just a good topic, and that's what it is. So let's get into it.
It is a good topic.
So, is it a full sex change your
She
lady
don't have
has?
nothing. She just got
boobs.
She got tits.
Yeah.
She's got a little FSS surgery.
But I'm saying genital wise,
She's
like.
still got a dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still got a
Okay.
dick.
if you
Okay.
take it away, though, it heightens your chances of suicide. Like 75%.
Oh, I'm
They say
sure,
that they
bro.
don't.
Personally, like she said, like, bro, look, I am all for.
Yeah, throw some makeup on me, but don't cut my dick off.
You
Jesus
know, I'll
Christ.
be honest with you. I am all for Trump. I'm all for Trump putting a ban on having these surgeries if you're under 18.
Yeah.
Because yes, like Suspect was saying last time, shout out to Sus, and I hope his court case is good and everything.
Yeah.
The detransition rate is so damn high because,
Right.
bro, you have people like my lady who I can't even, her story, bro, she needs her own interview. Her story's insane. She
Yeah.
actually grew up with 6ix9ine. That's another thing too.
Wow.
Yeah, she grew up. Yeah,
She from
her
Brooklyn or
6ix9ine
what?
Yeah, she's from Brooklyn, Locust Street. Her mom used to 6ix9ine's mom used to babysit my girl.
Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not saying that 6ix9ine knows her. And
Right,
remembers
right,
her
right,
or
right,
anything. It was a
yeah.
long time ago.
Mhm.
But like
6ix9ine knew her as a dude, if anything.
if he had a crush on her older sister.
Okay.
I don't know if 6ix9ine would remember her,
Right,
you know,
right,
her
right,
dead
right.
name and everything.
Right.
But my girl, she knew. Like, you have people. So this is what happened, bro. When this whole thing came about with I feel like politics exploded this trans narrative, right?
Yes.
Trans people, this and this and
Yeah.
that, and that. We gotta respect them and da da da. We don't need nobody to respect me or my girl. I don't need anyone in here to consider her a fucking woman.
Right.
That's it. Just give her the respect of a lady. That's
Definitely.
it. But personally,
Of a human being.
or a human being, yeah,
A human being.
Right.
No, but what he's saying
Yeah.
is like how
No, no.
people present, because that's
I
how
get
I
that,
carry
yeah.
it too. Like however you present is how I'm gonna treat you. If you come and
Exactly.
act like a dude, I'm gonna treat. I'm
So
gonna call you
look,
him.
There's the
Yeah.
problem though. Because
Especially if you look like a
Like,
girl.
if you look
she
girl, I
looks
would
like
never
chick,
call her
like-
a dude.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
bro, look. Like,
She's
that's my
gorgeous.
lady
Yeah, I
right
seen her
there.
before,
She's
like,
gorgeous.
she's a lady.
Yeah.
So what happened is, you got people like her
Yeah.
that just she knew knew at a really really young age, man. She said, I like what women women do. I like what women wear, and I like what men look like. Like she understood that she wanted to be what a woman is. She liked that she was attracted to men. She just knew. Clock it the whole deal. She's always doing that shit to me. Clock it, But my girl's so dope. She calls me Jessica. Like that's what she calls me. She's hilarious.
Shout out to the Jessicas.
Yeah, so what happened?
Jessica West, Jessica East.
So it's
Jess
a-
from the East Coast.
So
You know what
it's
I mean? Hilarious.
So she grew up,
Jacked like Jess.
she's 30.
Okay.
So now you got, when we grew up in our time, bro, we didn't have phones accessible. So when she was going through this thing, bro, and she was in she was how do I say? She was a ward of the state, right, for a while. When she didn't have anyone to turn to,
It's a group home kid.
she didn't know what trans was. She just thought the closest thing she could represent herself to is gay.
Right.
And it felt off.
Yeah.
Bro, she didn't have phones. She didn't know what a trans person was until she was like 19, bro. Right?
Okay.
But now you got kids today that know what trans is and transitioning is. Yes, at 10 or 12 or 9 years old. right?
Yeah.
And you could just be gay.
Yes.
I don't.
So,
I don't know how old we were. How old were we when we learned what like trans was?
I don't even
Grown
honestly.
as hell. Like, you don't
Yeah.
know,
I feel like-
I think 13.
I feel like 2013.
you younger. How like so?
I was like 18.
You probably
Elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
was. I don't think we learned that in elementary.
I don't think
Nah,
we
we
learned that
didn't,
either. We were a
though.
little older
No.
for
Well,
sure.
we would know what drag queens were, like RuPaul and shit like that.
Definitely.
And bro,
Oh, yeah.
I'm from.
I thought RuPaul shot me out. Shout out RuPaul.
That's right. No,
Yeah,
but, bro, like
Bad Baby, not Bad Baby, the
Bad
Bunny,
Baby.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny, the artist, is a fan of me, dog. His manager, I have his manager.
I bet he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fan of me too,
That's
bro.
awesome.
So anyway, to get back into it, the problem is you got these young people who see it as a fab. It's a fashion to become trans and transition. Let me tell you something, bro. It's the hard. I'm not taking away from men or being a woman.
Right.
Being a woman's hard. Being a man is hard. But converting from one to the other is so mentally hard, dog, and mentally challenging.
Damn.
I guarantee you that my person that I'm with is always the strongest person in the room. What she's had to overcome, and I try to get people. I'm not trying to get you guys, chat, to just like respect me and like go wave a trans flag around, bro. I'm not here for any of that.
Right.
I'm not on that whole pride thing and doing all that. I'm just simply saying the problem is that so many people think people like me on the internet is pushing this whole
Narrative
agenda.
or something?
No, what the problem is, if you give your kid one of these or an iPad at a young age, they're gonna figure it out them damn selves, bro. If they think it's cool,
Yeah.
they're gonna go transition. And like I said, that's why I'm going back to the Trump thing. Trump is trying to ban it from people that are all below 18 because it's not a decision that should be being made, bro.
No, we're not
At
fucking with the
14.
trans.
Yeah.
No gay vampires.
Yeah, like, you shouldn't-
No Transylvania.
I agree with him. You should be 18 and older. You can do
I understand
what
what
you
you're
want, dog.
saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
it will really
pretty
fuck
reasonable.
you up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you know how many people regret it, or they don't realize, oh my God, there's so much more work that needs to be done. I'm not even 25% there.
Yeah.
Nah, check game. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Wow, the funkiest I ever kept it on this motherfucking.
Please do.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Send
check
me the
game.
tranny.
All right,
Go.
check game.
Don't.
When I was 4 years old,
Okay.
apparently there was a period in preschool. It's like a few days
Okay.
because there's like dress up in preschool. You feel me?
Okay.
And I used to like to dress up as a superhero. You feel me? Superman. Sometimes I'd be an army soldier.
Yeah.
One day,
Uh,
one day I put on the dress. You feel
There you
me?
go.
Like
Try it out.
And you liked it.
I liked it enough to where like I liked it enough
Yeah.
to where I did it like a couple days in a row. You feel me? And then the teachers had a meeting with my parents, like, "Hey, fuck is wrong with your gay ass son?" Fucking, like, putting on like, you feel me? He was putting on like dresses and shit. You feel me?
Right.
And they're like, "Oh yeah, hell no." Dude, what the fuck is you doing? I was like, oh yeah, no, I was just fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But like, no, this is a real story. This
Right.
is really happened.
Right.
This really happened. If this was in today's era, little Nikki would be taking hormones and becoming a fucking hyena right now. They would have chopped my cock off. You feel me? At age 6, that's terrifying.
Well, kids are naturally supposed to explore
I mean,
sexually
I've
different identities and stuff like that. It's only when stuff is inserted or it's improper things that things become bad. But you doing that,
Yeah.
Lush, is not out of the woodwork.
No, I know,
Right?
it's
You
just
can
so
do that.
funny.
while
right?
we're on
Oh,
this
yeah,
topic,
yeah.
guys, like I'm not judging anyone in this room. I've dated girls before. I'm into girls. I'm into guys as well. You know, my brother, he's in the gay community. He has so many opportunities with the gay community.
We all got a gay brother.
He came to me. He came to me asking like he wanted to come out and he didn't know how to do it. And I was the one that supported him and said, be you, be yourself. You're always gonna regret it if you don't, you know? So
Now the gay homies are fire. They'll tell
Yeah.
they can help
They
you dress
are.
and shit. Like you feel me? No cap. Like
I don't
and
get-
they have bitches.
Yeah.
The gay homies be bringing through hella hoes, bro.
You
They
guys.
got- and
We
they're
have-
not trying to clap.
We have one shot on this earth, you guys. We have one shot on this earth. You better do what you want in this life, and you better be your whole true self.
It's funny because
Period.
I see a lot of guys in the chat. Like, I don't really care what you motherfuckers write personally, homie. But like, bro, for me, what I did on the internet, homie, I know everyone in here has got some skeletons. As men, I'm gonna speak on the men.
Well, I just
know
told you one of them.
I know.
I've
I'm talking some more up to date stuff.
Yeah.
I know
Confessions
everyone
of no
here-
jumper.
Nah, hell
Everyone who
no.
has a skeleton in your closet, not relatable to mine.
Okay.
You have some skeleton in your closet
Yeah.
that you are petrified to let
For
everyone know.
sure.
I guarantee
For
it.
sure.
What did I do, bro? I did something that 99% of people in the world, not just men, cannot do. I went on the internet and put something out there that I knew was gonna change my life forever.
Yeah.
That's a crazy, especially coming from my background, dog.
No.
I come from the craziest background, bro.
Yeah.
Very diverse, you know what I mean? Aryan Brotherhood, 1%ers, Crip shit, the whole 9 yards, the streets. I came out. I just wish people sometimes would just like mature and just see like what I did is so
brave.
iconic, bro.
It's so brave.
No,
It is brave as
it
fuck.
is
So most
iconic
people on
for
the internet
sure.
wouldn't even been able to do that.
Bro, that's
To
what
You
lose
know?
your family support, your friends, everyone that supported you, that
Yeah.
is such a leap
Bro,
into yourself. You have
I'd
to
make the
take.
Jack Like Jess movie, the
It's
biopic.
insane. It's
yeah.
insane.
But like I said, it's funny because a lot of people don't understand that, bro. I was rolling around with, like I said, like shout out to Keith Conan, bro, the most famous 1%er in the world to me.
Right.
I've rolled around with the most famous bikers in the world. I was tapped in with some of the biggest Crips on Long Island and Brooklyn. Like I really was living that life.
Yeah.
I don't like getting into it too much because I don't need some like somebody pressing me on it, bro, because I don't bang no more. None of that. But like I was so heavily involved in this life that I was petrified, bro. When I was messing around with T-girls, low-key and stuff, I'm like, this is gonna, I've said it back in my first interview, Adam, I'm like, bro, this shit will get me waxed. bro.
Literally.
Yeah.
And
And it's super hypocritical too, because guess what? There's people from every single walk of life, as far as gangs is concerned, like that have all those proclivities
guys
as
want to
well,
shit
bro.
just happened?
Like
I wasn't gonna speak on this.
That part.
This just happened.
Not-
so you're out. I'm
not
gonna
race
just say
specific
this,
either.
This is how hot my queen is, and that's my fucking queen. Ain't no one gonna tell me nothing less. So me and her, we're at a hotel recently when we first when we got out here a couple weeks ago. We're in Beverly Hills, right? So we pull up to the hotel. I'm about to valet. She said, "Babe, I'm gonna go inside real quick. I'm gonna go check in, park the whip." I said, "Okay," and she'll tell you, bro. I remember I do receipts. Remember last time I pulled that crazy receipt out? I don't lie.
He said I do receipts.
I don't lie. Anything I say is real, and that
I
could have
love
got me
it.
whacked last time doing that dumbass shit.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson doing stuff on the internet with that. So what happened is, I see my rearview mirror. I see these two let me say two black Americans.
Two young black males.
I don't mean to say it like that. I don't mean to say it like that. Two black guys approach
The eagle
her.
has landed.
They're drinking out for the hotel. I see
Strap on there.
I see the black guy. I security. I don't mean to say it like that. I see these two black guys. I see these two black guys approach her. And
Yeah.
I already know the deal. They're hitting on her, bro. My girl was looking fire, dog. My girl is very, very passable. So I go park the car. Now I walk in the hotel, and I see all four of them standing around her.
They multiplied.
Bro,
Oh,
all
shit.
four of them like hyenas trying to hit on her. Yada, yada, yada. They don't know T, bro. They don't know what's going on right now. Okay? So when I was walking in, one of them looks at me and goes, I swear to God, bro, people don't understand. My following does not match. On my Instagram following does not match how well known my face is, bro. Yo, that's that cat from No Jumper. Why? Because these are A-Trade gangster Brooklyn Crips. Yeah, homie. And like I said, I'm more of a Long Island A-Trade gangster Crip
Yeah.
at the time. I was. Let me quit that. I was. I'm not affiliated no more. But so what happened is the one guy goes, yo, that's that cat. That's that white boy from No Jumper. So now two of them approach me on some stuff. Now they realize, damn, we were just hitting on a tranny. They're just hitting on a tranny heavy. Now the big dog in their group out of four of them, he was the main one hitting on my girl. Come on, shorty, let me get your number. My girl said straight up, bro, it don't matter how rich or how gangster you are. She said, my man's out front. I don't think it's a good idea you be hitting on me because when he walks in, it's going to be different. And bro, I'm going to tell you right now, bro, white, small, or not, I will lay it on you. I don't give a fuck how gangster, how big you are, dog. And I'm like that. And that's been my handle since day one, bro. So I go walking in there. She said, yeah, those guys were just hitting on me. And that's when the guy's like, yo, you're from No Jumper. So I'm, yeah, what's up, homie? So my girl's at the hotel. My girl's in the room. She's getting ready. We're about to go out. I said, I'm going to go to the bar real quick. I was going to get a virgin pina colada. I drink virgin pina coladas, bro. Right? I go to the bar. Guess who's there? All four of the dudes. So I go sit by the bar. I'm talking to my boy Jordan on the phone. We're talking about No Jumper. That's what I mean. He's like a big time No Jumper guru. And what happened was these four dudes. This dude goes, yo, so let me ask you, homie. Where did you go wrong sucking dick and liking trans? Because you definitely not no A-Trade gangster.
Oh shit.
So I said,
oh, it got
bro,
loud like that.
just like that right
Real
off the bat.
fast.
And
Real
all
fast.
four of them are right there.
All four, bro. All four of them, big dudes, except one of them, big dudes, bro. I'm a small guy, dog. I'm 160 pounds, bro. So I was like, I said, bro, let me call you back, dog. I'm shaking. I said,
You're
yo,
like, you were just hitting on my girl who just walked out of
Exactly.
the men's
So that's
room.
strike
Exactly.
one
Like
right there.
hyenas.
exactly
That's
about it.
strike one. So
This is at a nice hotel in Beverly Hills,
Right.
bro. So I said, I'm shaking. I said, yo, homie, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'll have this conversation with you. And I said, I don't know if me and you were under the same people or not. I don't know who your Sig Whale is. I don't know what's good. I said, but if you want to press me on my shit, because what he was trying to press me on too is to see who I used to roll around with. So I said, yo, we can have this conversation right now, bro. Okay, bet. So I go, all right. So I said, first of all, that's my lady. He goes, that's your man. Don't call her your lady immediately.
Oh.
So I said, yo.
So he's poking the
So now
bear
he's
right
poking the
now.
bear right now.
Yeah.
Now he's sitting at the bar at this, thinking I'm not about a pop because I'm a white boy. I got 4 white guys around me. I don't give a fuck who you are, dog. I'm a pop. I don't give a how big you are.
Right.
I will test your limits. So now we're sitting there, and he goes,
Even for Samoans, because I'm not really down to fight for
Hilarious.
Samoans.
I don't want to fight for anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
I don't wanna
Samoans
fight
are
for
like
Justin Bieber.
definitely-
Right.
I don't think
we
I'm
gotta
part.
end at 1, so we gotta read the super chats.
All right, yeah. Is there any way to like consolidate the?
We will talk about this on another episode because this was a serious situation, bro.
Okay.
where
I do wanna
some
hear what
serious
happened.
We
things
gotta
in the
finish
Crip
this,
game were
dog,
dropped
for
and
sure.
everything, and like Sig Wales, it was a whole big thing, bro. It was
Just basically, you be going through every adversity there possibly is,
All the
and
time.
triumphing
It's a fact, bro.
through them.
It's a
Yeah.
fact.
Well, we love
Yeah.
you here at No Jumper. We're proud of you, brother.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
support
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
W's in the
we are
chat.
so proud of you. And-
We are.
You know, fuck you if you don't like me.
Period.
That's the motto.
All right, you guys, let's get to the super chats. We
What's
have,
that gonna
I can't even see right
Smack
here.
Smack Pack.
Smack Pack $4.99. Jess, if your zesty self got fired, fired door the truly you are in Cali that a lawsuit. Why you sweating so much? You off that shit.
1 year
Okay,
sober
you're
off
so
opiates,
funny.
homie.
He's sober. And then we have Mr. John Doe 99. He said, "Damn, y'all got some bad shit on the pod today."
Shout out to Bonnie.
And then we have
That
Def
part.
the Virgo said, "Welcome to the Whack Pack." Okay. And then we have,
Shouts to Drea.
yeah, shout outs to,
I'll read this one.
Bring it,
Bowie
bring it.
Go
Breaker
ahead.
1, 2, 3. Jess is not a good addition to No Jumper. His whole draw is being a mechanic married to a transmission. We don't care anymore. Just get your own channel. Maybe I will, bro. It's actually on the way.
Hey, motivation right
Uh-oh.
there.
Okay.
I'll read this one. Poetic Flacco. Jessica so fire. I need her.
Flacco, I love you, brother. I miss
big
you. I hope
cousin.
you're doing
Shout
good.
out
Thank you for
Flacco.
the super
Do you
chat.
know what that
That's
means?
my big cousin.
It's a
Flacco
bag.
is like my heart.
It's a bag.
He's my heart. He is so sweet and believes in me, and he's one of the reasons why I'm up here, and I just appreciate him so
He's
much.
a nice
W's in the chat for
Just
Flacco,
amazing.
guys.
Flacco's is a
He
real one.
said, bet Tam, not him trying to hook me up.
I
with
mean, you
Flacco.
said what you said earlier on the show about Dubai. Now you got Flacco
Yeah,
on
you
the
don't,
chat.
Flock, you don't even have to drink pee to fuck with Flacco.
Right,
Like,
that part.
you can get the bag. You even gotta kiss him.
They're saying Flacco is very vanilla.
I love me
Send
some
him a nude.
Flacco.
Send
I
him a
love
nude.
me
And you,
some
that's probably
Flacco.
10 bands. Like,
Flacco, they trying to play on
I
here.
love my brother Flacco.
I
man.
love you,
Hell
Flacco.
yeah.
Thank you guys so much
Hey,
for the super chats.
When hot Flacco comes back, we're gonna be in trouble.
It's on and
Guys.
When
popping.
is he coming back? Do we have an E ETA?
No, I think we're like about a month away from Flacco being back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole... He was getting better.
Yeah, he got. Well,
So we gonna
we
do the
gotta
body
see what
reveal?
stage of post surgery
See what's going on.
Oh, shout out Flacco, bro. I'm
procedure.
happy
I
he
don't
did
want to
that,
miss.
bro.
Oh,
So,
okay.
shout out him for that, bro.
Over here,
Hot,
getting
hot
healthy.
Flacco's gonna be pressure.
Oh, he's gonna be pressure for sure.
Flacco's got to get in the gym with me.
100%.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm back.
Oh
in,
my
I'm back in the
goodness.
gym.
I gotta bring you to my boxing gym, bro.
You're a boxer?
Oh, that's you.
Professional, yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
coach, professional coach
Okay,
as
you gonna train me for the?
well. I got you, 100%.
She said you're gonna train me for my fight with Krishan.
Okay, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You need a
Okay.
program
Yeah.
for that. You need 4
Right.
extra.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Yeah, for sure. I put it to you like this, yo.
I need a
First
I need to
round,
gain
yo.
weight.
If I give me like about 3 months, and within the first round, maybe second, you'll knock her out.
The
I don't know,
thing
Chris
about it is,
Sean
you know
seems
we
like she
already
can
fought.
fucking
She's already fought
squabble.
for
I already fought her.
but this is the
Now
thing.
they're-
Boxing
But she was skinny.
is a whole
that's what
nother
I'm
different
saying.
thing when you have your head down and you're swinging all like that.
She's
I'm talking
not
about
a
technique.
boxer. She
We
just
got one
fights.
And
more.
I'm
And she-
talking about
let me
really
go,
whooping
right?
somebody. I'm talking about really
that's what
fucking
I wanna
somebody
do.
up.
That's
yeah.
what I need to do.
Yeah.
And
Tell me.
she's a sneaker. She doesn't actually fight you. She will run up and when your head is turned.
That's why I said
Oh,
you need
okay.
a prisoner. You need
so
somebody for extra.
Yeah.
I'm the type. I'm trying to
We got one
knock
more.
that bitch down, like knock her out.
No, I got you.
Joshua
Knock her out.
I
Mayfield
got you.
Chavez, 9501. Bro, that's not how Stand Your Ground works. It's any public place too. I literally go off twice with it and took my name, look my name up. It's all on the news.
Interesting.
You shouldn't be proud of that, my friend.
Yeah, that was
Let-
the weirdest thing to brag about.
crazy.
But we
Well-
love you. Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah.
Well, let's. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna for sure look up Joshua Mayfield Chavez and see what's jerking with your ability to evade capture.
3 fucking
'Cause I'm
last
fucking
names
with
and
it, gang.
shit. Like,
No, I'm here. I'm here for
Mayfield,
it.
but then Chavez too.
Being able to get new insight on how to smoke people legally. Let's go.
Oh my
Need
goodness.
that.
Yes.
Fire.
Okay, one more. Jess is on his juicy Shuma shit. No MAGA hats. Cat bro, find another narrative. It's old already. Tam, sorry you had to listen and go through this. Facts, for real, I'll be okay.
No, you know what's funny though? Like
We gotta end it. It's 12:59.
Okay, wait, guys.
Tune
Hold
into
on,
Adam's
go.
stream.
go ahead, love.
Oh, and can you guys please follow me on all platforms at the official Bonnie Lachey on Twitch and Instagram, and download my new song Party All Night. And I love you guys. W's in the chat.
Okay,
Mwah.
promo.
Real quick.
And then make sure you watch Adam's shows, right? Let's remind them.
Yeah,
Adam's
please.
stream.
Yeah, watch that.
Adam, can we say who it's with? All right, yeah. So he's doing a live stream right now, interview with Almighty J. It's gonna go up because there's a lot to dissect there. There's been a lot to talk about there, so I'm kind of juiced for this right here.
Wow.
So Adam going up with the streams. It's about that time.
Hey,
Much
shout
love.
out to B3 Glizzy. Free him. He's on